What's up, Nikki? I was just taking a break. Yeah, just shooting the shit. Was taking a break. Been trying to get ready. I'm fixing to get on the mower. I was just letting the leaves dry out some more. Um, I don't even know about posting the link because hell, I didn't even set this up. I don't even know did it even show a thumbnail? Because I forgot I don't have that thumbnail on here, so I don't even know. I just went, okay, create now. I guess there. Here I can do this. So what's up, Matt, John, Nikki, KP, Heath? So if I call you KP, if I call you my coon ass buddy, does that offend you? I hope not. My stepmom was a coon ass. Here I can do that and that. Hey Shane. Cool, cool. Well shit, man, 2023, you never know nowadays. It's like I'm like, I didn't know if they had changed that and made that some bad word or I don't know. For me growing up, buddy, that was a term of endearment. Matter of fact, growing up, I could tell you right now, if somebody had to introduce their mom or aunt or grandma or something, I would have figured that's one cooking lady right there, buddy. That's all I ever referenced to that word. That was a cook. Louisianans know how to cook. Hey, Lady Smith, top of the afternoon to you. Hey, Monique, there's a little maple leaf. Well, it is today, so here we go. We'll move out just a little bit. You can get a good shot of the sky. Swing. There we go. Yep. Look at that. Is that not some pretty stuff? Man, look at that sky. Well, hey, since Matt's in here and he does work, and then Nikki, you can ask Jeremy for me if you will later. But I'd like to so if you guys had to pick, well, Nikki, this will be for you to ask Jeremy. Uh, but then like Matt, and then I want to hit up Hillbilly and like Papa's Farm and Backwoods, see what they think. But I'm trying to kind of get a survey. So if you could get a cordless finish nailer or you could get a cordless brad nailer, which one would you get for doing just little projects? Would you get the brad nailer or the finish nailer? Dude, really? If you don't shut up, because you start that right now, I'll flip an ass in the morning and I'm going to do this and you're going to start that. And these people are going to watch a grilled chicken sandwich come into making before their very eyes. You rude little shithead. God, I want to shoot him with a BB gun. 32 snow and 40-mile-an-hour wind. But yeah, if you don't mind asking Jeremy what he thinks, Nikki, on a Brad or a finisher, if he had to pick one. I'd go finish nail because you can use 1-inch nails, but also bigger projects. Brad's let me use only smalls. Okay, that makes sense. See, I had just kind of disconnected. I had lost touch, man. It's been so long since I've done actual carpentry. Matter of fact, just some rough kind of shit since my kids were born, really. Well, no, I take that back because I've finished lower in this house. I used to be more active, probably 20 years ago. Swear to God, dude, I'm gonna get the BB gun. I just all morning that little shit hasn't made one sound. Which, by the way, I stuck them in a new spot. Here, I'll flip this around and y'all can see. They're in a new spot. Well, y'all have seen it before. Anybody that's paid attention. So they were right there where that bare spot is, and then I moved them to over there into that green, tall green grass over there. Here, we'll go over there. We'll go take a quick look. Yeah, I'm bringing the internet to you, loudmouth little shit. Well, you don't really get a good shot of them in there, but anyway, they got good grass. I got out here yesterday and raked out the leaves. Of course, then Grumpy's telling me, just leave the leaves. Still got some to do. Hoorah. Yeah. Started getting spun around. Hey, Miss Teresa. You know, I'm just thinking of like little projects like maybe like shadow boxes or, bird houses. Small projects like that is what I'm thinking. What's up, Huckleberry? What's up, Garrett? Did I miss anybody else? This tablet makes it kind of weird. He's fixing to be one mighty fine grilled chicken sandwich, I gotta say. Incubation time's coming quicker. He just doesn't know. He has no idea. Hey, there's Nikki.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think I did it right.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, man. This is not. Hi, y'all. What?
Hey,
I'm
what
going to
you
go with
doing?
what Matt said, even though I haven't asked Jeremy, but that sounds more logical. Finishing nailer, that sounds more logical to me, right?
Well, yeah. See, I had forgot kind of which way it went. Hey, Sophie, what's up? Who loves you, baby?
It's funny, I happen to have my phone in my hand because I was taking a break from rapping.
Ah,
Whenever it popped up. I didn't see a thumbnail, but it popped up. But I have my phone in my hand because I was also trying to add stuff to the shopping list. By shopping, I mean all the food for, you know.
to be honest, I've done had probably the most awesome Christmas I've had in
I know. I
20
heard.
years.
I heard. I know what all went down. I might not. I'm so busy this time of year. I'm lurking and listening, but not always chatting because y'all know how that goes, right?
Yep. Matt
That's all.
Sport now. Fast cap, 210 super glue adhesive, 12 ounce accurate combo.
Does anybody else hate wrapping presents as much as I do?
Oh yeah.
Does that not
Believe
seem
it or
like an
not, dude, I didn't have a problem. Like when I went to basic and doing the whole bed deal and all the laundry and rolling salt, believe it or not, I was totally cool with that.
See,
Matter
I
of fact,
told
it
them
was only
yesterday,
with my marriage now is whenever all that's went out the window. My life lived that way for the longest time, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're not going to do any of this anymore. Okay.
oh, okay. See, I told I've been doing today is laundry and wrapping presents and back and forth. Laundry, done, fold, put up, wrap, laundry. Oh, one of those days. Hey, but
Oh,
I got my
Monique says
donuts.
she loves wrapping presents.
Do you? I can't.
Sophie says she just got done.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's what I don't. Okay, it's not so much the actual doing of it. It's the fact that it's so time consuming. You know,
What's-
like it's
But
so
it's kind of fun.
okay. Whatever y'all say.
Well, it can be fun. I'll put it that way. It can be.
I mean, the
Now, whether
what,
it is or not, that's debatable, but it can be. Hey,
watching the
what's up,
grandkids
coffee?
open is fun, but rapping, good lord.
Hey, what's up, Miss Sharon? And that is good news, Garrett. That's man, I tell you that I've been out here. I've been moving stuff around, been raking away so I can do it with the mower. And then I was sitting here and I was going, damn. I kept looking every now and then. I'd come over and I'd go to YouTube and it's like, well, damn, ain't nobody really doing that. Damn. Well, hell, I wonder what everybody's up to. I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes and medicate myself. So, and then I thought, well, you know what? Hey, maybe if I get there, Hillbilly pop up. Matt said, I thought maybe if you get by, I'd ask you to ask Jeremy about that because I am kind of curious.
I can
I
talk
don't know. I feel so bad. I'll tell you right now, this is going to sound so juvenile. I'm going to give you fair warning. I'm sure everybody's going to go, oh, rescue, don't worry about that, blah, 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 blah. And I get that. See, I'm already pre telling you that I know what you're going to say. It's like some kind of like telepathic shit.
right.
So, but I got to say, as of right now, I feel like a little kid in a way because I don't know. But then I also feel guilty too because it's like, man, it just feels weird. But so I got some help, and that's all I'm going to say is received some help to get like the landscape timbers and blocks and stuff like that,
Right.
and then I was looked at it. I thought about some other stuff, and then I was like, I felt really bad and kind of got made fun of when I brought it up, going, well, I just wanted to, and it was like, oh, you silly, and man, it just was so. Rudy got a new bed. I didn't realize Lowe's even sold beds, but
Oh
they
yeah.
have pet beds. And so he got a new little bed. I got a jigsaw and some battery packs for my weed eater and stuff. And I felt like, man, it feels really so weird. It's like the best Christmas ever, but I feel
Awesome.
guilty doing it at the same time. It was like, so there's just that. I'm just sharing that. It's just so weird. I feel like a little kid because I don't know. I know that sounds probably corny and just some kind of like whatever, but this is not the norm for me. This is just not the norm. It freaks me out. I still trip out. I sit and I look at that and I go, man, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
I understand. I know. I was working. I was listening. I know what happened. I know what happened.
It just,
Wait,
man.
Jeremy, take this one. It's a real
Oh, there you
jig
go.
throw blanket.
Hey, Bonnie. Oh man, it does. It was like a little kid. And I was looking because there's like these DeWalt box. I mean, here's this little jigsaw. Here's the battery box. Then I got Rudy's bed. Oh, and I got her a little fire stick because the TV in the front, we couldn't update the Hulu app or the YouTube app or anything. She already knows.
I was like, hey, she's gonna
Oh,
hear you.
dude, I totally suck at presents. Just so, I mean, I'll tell anybody up front because I go get it. I'm going to come give it to you. I just want you to do it. I thought of this and I'm like, here, no, you need to have it right now. I'm just that kind of,
Right.
I totally suck at the present thing.
That's funny. That yeah, it's hard to
And
wait.
seeing
I
that,
don't
I didn't
know.
know Lowe's sold fire sticks either. And it was kind of like, what are the odds? And I'm like, well, she needs a little something because the damn TV won't update the Hulu app or the YouTube app or
Right.
whatever the other app is. And I'm like, well, shit, I could just plug the Fire Stick in.
Yeah.
And it was so weird that it even popped up, just weird as shit that it even popped up. I'm looking at landscape timbers and T-post and oh, and I got me a T-post hammer coming. It's coming with the landscape timbers. So I ain't gonna have to drive them things with no sledgehammer. That was like no, that was the 15, 20-year-old idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, our T post hammer thing. God, that thing is so heavy. Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know what it
It's
is here, Bonnie. I think it's probably like
so heavy.
63 or 64. Bonnie says 65 up there in Central.
Yeah. Well, here I think this morning my weather thing popped up. It pops up every morning to tell me what I think it was going to be high of like, yeah, 64, 65 or something for today. I don't know. It's in the 60s. It's not bad. I'm growing tomatoes now. I have little
I,
tiny
s-
cherry tomatoes
I
on that
saw
vine.
that little Rambo
It,
plant you had there. Hey, what's up, D-Dog?
it's stupid. It just popped
Oh,
up in
here.
the yard. And I put a tomato cage around it so the dogs and Jeremy and nobody else would run over it. And it is higher than the little tomato cage and making little tiny cherry tomatoes. Dumb. Dumb. I don't know. It's like the wild kingdom
Oh,
out there.
God,
I
he's
don't even
coming.
care anymore. So I have too much to do in
So I
here.
didn't even know that DeWalt made one of these little dudes,
Oh, a
but
blower?
it's a blower and it fits my battery pack. So now I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah. I had to get rid of my backpack one. I used to have one
Jeremy's
of the
got one.
backpack jobs. Of course, after I ended up in the chair, I used to tell her, going, damn, I wish I hadn't got rid of it. I could have strapped it to the back of the chair and just ran around and blown it.
That's true.
But
Yeah, we
then
have
just
one.
because
It's a,
my little angels just hooked me up. And so I have the best Christmas ever, is all I can say.
that's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. Jeremy has a DeWalt blower too. Same thing, except for his is a little bigger because he uses it. Well, he uses it for work. Like finishing up and before fire walkthroughs and stuff like that in the houses. And he's got man, his truck is loaded down with all kinds of tools and stuff. He's you know how he is. He's like,
Well, see, and it's
he
like
has
when I was
everything.
thinking of the nailer thing, I couldn't remember what he had, and I was like, damn, what was that he used on the damn chicken coop? Because see, now that would work, making like little boxes or something, or just like if I was working on the door of that, then but a
Yeah,
finish
he's
nailer,
got.
that's definitely the best deal.
There's no telling what all he
What's up,
has in that truck.
Joe Morgan? What's up, man?
Hey, Joe, eat my shorts, Joe. Oh, sorry.
Said he's been rolling smokes all morning. I figured out filter tubes don't taste like crap.
Right. I know he's rolling his own now, right? No more Lucky Strikes. I tried that rolling my own for a while. It got old. I got so sick of that. I'm back to Lucky Strikes, of course.
And then I got a flagpole coming too. Everybody knows about that. Kiss off goes her and Chuck, her husband. They hooked me up with a flagpole.
Yep, I heard about that. And you out there with the post hole diggers. I was thinking, oh, Lord.
Yeah, actually, I'll show y'all here in just a minute. I'm fixing to where I'm going to put it.
Okay.
I started to try to dig on it today, but I figured, you know what would happen? I'm going to dig that hole about 2 foot deep, and then it's going to rain.
Oh, yeah. What?
So I figured, well, what I'll do is I'll wait till the day I'm going to put it in there with some Satcrete, and then I'll dig it. So then, if it
That's,
rains, it just gets on the Satcrete.
yep. Yeah, because we
Joe
have
says
these,
we get up too early. He doesn't do no 4 a.m. in the morning.
no, we have these crazy rains that just pop up here that I don't even expect lately. That's okay.
By the way, D Dog, what'd you have a fit about? I noticed how Bonnie was asking if you were over your fit now. Did you get over your fit? Did you have a tantrum this morning?
Did we have a tantrum? I missed that
He
one.
might have been running short on them depends, and he might have put him in a bad mood. He opened that drawer to get that new depends when he woke up this morning and realized he hadn't opened the new box yet and was like, damn it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Paul Kershaw? By the way, that was just a mishap the other day. Sometimes, so you'll know, and then anybody else that were to hear this in chat. Hey, what's up, Super Dave? Sometimes people with a phone, if they're looking at chat, they can accidentally do things. And so that's what happened the other day, Paul. It was just an accident, but I'm glad you came back. I was hoping you would.
No, I missed that
Filters won't lower the bitterness of your videos. That's a compliment. It's not gonna dull Joe down by using a filter, is it? That's what Super Dave wanted to know.
I don't think there's much that's going to slow Joe down. Just saying. Okay. What's to do with those things?
Man. Yeah, I gotta just. Oh, here. You know what? We'll take a little road trip. I'll take y'all over there where I'm gonna put the flag. Matter of
Okay.
fact, we can even go the long way.
Sorry, I have to get close to see. Can't see from way back there. Where are you going to put the flag? Well, clearly in the front of the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn the view around. Swing, swing, swing. There. So there's the ramp. And so right there, about where the first dark shadow is where I'm going to actually build the square.
Oh, right next to the driveway?
Yep. Well, because
Okay.
see, I've got that tree and then the
Mm-hmm.
power lines. So I didn't want to put it way over there in the front because if it rains, I want to be able to come out to it.
Right. That's kind of lower in the
And
front.
so if I do it right here,
Gotcha.
get around over here, I'm going to do a box. At first, I was going to do it back this way. That's what that little divot's for. But then I'm centering it up with the awning, so I'm going to put it up here. The chairs will be moved, but I'm going to do a rectangle right here. Have it in the
Right.
middle,
Okay.
put some
Mm-hmm.
plants around it or something, maybe hopefully some white rock one day. So that's the plan.
Nice.
And that should be Thursday digging the hole, but it'll be damn the 26th before they bring me my landscape timbers, little shitheads. I told her, going, I'm half tempted to just have you take me down there and get in my damn little scooter thing and go in there and go, excuse me, you mean to tell me you're not going to have any landscape timbers or nobody to put them on that damn truck and bring them out to my house until on the 26th? Are you shitting me? I just don't believe it. Hey, what's up, Breezy? Miss Jane?
Baby.
What did I miss? Did I miss anything while I was on? I've been watching the replays. Please forgive me for not being here. Oh no, Paul, dude. You're not required to show up anytime. Hell, if anything, that's my role. I'm the one with the fancy title of content creator, which I still. I hope other people do not take offense to that when I make fun of that term, but that still cracks me up. But because I don't create nothing but a bunch of shit. I seem to be a professional at that. That's why I tell you quick, I ain't got all the answers, but I can tell you thousands of things not to do.
Right. Me too. Me too.
Hoorah. There we go. Y'all get a good little view that way. Who did I miss? I just missed somebody coming in. GTP. What's up, buddy? I may or not be a cut. No, see, like you are, just like the backwoods and Papa's and Hillbilly and even Nikki and Sophie, and because y'all actually are doing things, going, hey, look, this is it. There's the garden. I'm planting this, and hey, I'm doing this, and
Hey man,
so y'all. I just sit here and
GTP's garden is always so much better than mine. But you're doing stuff. You're growing. Well, you're raising chickens. Effing chickens.
I just sit here and shoot the shit.
Me too, mostly. Effing chickens.
And sometimes I'm not even sure what to do with that. And I just kind of run out of ideas and go, oh, okay, yep. Let's see here. Great creating a place for it. Well, I open up my living room. Now out to the yard. I progressed to the yard, I guess. Started out with the living room.
Oh,
Hope everyone is doing. What is that? Hope everyone is doing okay today. GTP, you need to come by more often, sir. You're still using that old corrupted, like it's some kind of option or something. Like other people are in control. Looky here, homie. Around here in the Cluckin Alamo, we make our days good because we're the ones that drive this bus.
yeah. Well, sort of. Always.
Hey, you might have 5, 6 hours of shit, but by God, just finish your day with something good in your head so that way you made it a good day.
I guess. I'm trying. I'm working on it.
That's it. I got backup now if I do this right. I tell you, it gets scary on this tablet too, because just like y'all accidentally ban people and shit like that, I can accidentally do some things with a touch screen too.
That's so.
So I got to make sure I'm hovering over the right spot. Otherwise, I don't. Can you hear us okay, Lady Smith?
I can. Sorry. I was going to show you what it looks like out here today.
Nope.
Oh, let's see.
Well, I've got a peak of sun
Yeah.
present, but the
I'm gonna
wind
put you
is
full screen.
insane.
There.
And I'm on the porch where it's warm.
Here, turn it around again. We want to see that again. Took me a minute. Sorry, I'm slow on getting to
Let
that
me
full
step
screen
out.
out here.
No sweat.
Hell yeah, look at that. I mean, I know it looks a little gloomy, but it also looks
It
pretty
doesn't
nice.
look bad, but you look west by the old barn.
Oh yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
darker.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. There is just a bit of snow on the ground.
Yeah, that looks a little rougher out there. Is that's
Yeah.
coming towards you?
It is.
Oh,
I've been chasing everything for the last couple of hours.
Right?
And I thought, well, screw it. I'm going to go on the porch and
there
do a little work.
you go.
Right now with us.
When you get to the shade, then that screen's better. Try to get you where y'all still get a good view, but there. If I get in the shade, I can see chat better.
Yeah.
It's cold here. It was a whiteout. Oh, where are you at, Paul? You're in what, Colorado or something? Teresa says 35 degrees, but feels like 25 degrees in Ohio.
Good Lord. I'll keep that
Yeah, that's
25.
cold.
Thank you, coffee.
Mm-mm. Too cold for me. Look. Paul bought Benton his first.
Oh, look at there. Heck
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Paul picked out buck knives for Big B. I say Big
Hell
B.
yeah.
That's what
GTP
Paul.
said I spent the day Amazon shopping for Christmas.
No, he got him at Walmart.
No,
He just
GTP
said,
said he spent the day on Amazon shopping.
oh, did he? Yeah. Well, I mean, I prefer Amazon shopping because I hate people. But
Okay, Paul's over in Louisville, Kentucky. I didn't even order myself anything yet, but the day isn't over yet.
God, y'all, I still have to make my.
Woo! Blow
I
you
still
away
have
out there.
saran wrap ball. That takes me like an hour to make. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing that today. Now, have y'all ever played that? The saran wrap ball game thing?
Now, what are you
Okay.
doing? Wrapping it up with like kind of like the yarn ball?
Yeah, kind of. And you just take all kinds of stuff. We put in candy and beef jerky and like just and scratch offs and just all kinds. And then we also wrap presents and put in like little numbers, 1 through however many presents we have wrapped, and just stick the little paper numbers. But anyway, you just take something and you put it in there and you start wrapping around it with saran wrap. And you keep going, and keep going, and stick something in and keep going, stick something in and keep going. And it ends up being this ball that's like this big, but it's amazing how much stuff get
Oh
packed
hell!
into that ball. So then we make everybody sits around in a big circle. And this is for mostly our adult, well, all our kids are adults now, but this is on our Christmas. We have 3 Christmases, but this is on our Jeremy and I's kids' Christmas Day. It's a game I started like 4 or 5 years ago. Now I can't stop because they'd be pissed if we didn't play this game, right? So you have to do it one-handed. We make them, you take a pie pan and somebody gets the dice, and one person starts with the ball, and the next person has the dice. The person has to use only one hand and keep it in their lap, one hand only, and try to unwrap the saran wrap, and whatever falls out, they get to keep until the person next one rolls doubles, and then you switch, and it keeps going around the circle. Oh, so we laugh so much. It's so much fun.
Oh hell!
Yeah, it's crazy.
Coffee said she finished hers. She just finished her wrapping.
Dude,
Or
that
I'm done, almost all wrapped, and apparently come Wednesday she's off for the rest of the year.
fun. Stop.
Monique says I may or may not have just ordered a special pair of cork bottom wool socks from Austria. I like how that is. That I may or may not have.
May or may not have, right?
Let's see. Still using rip my greenhouse out of the
And
ground.
Monique, I still haven't finished working on that cabinet yet.
Why not?
I'll show you. So, someone put hinges on the inside of this. I don't know if you can see it, but it needs a
Oh,
stand because it puts too much pressure on the secretary desk.
so do you need like a chain that comes down to hold
Well,
it?
I thought about that, but I'd like to take those hinges off of there that someone put on.
And what, put bigger ones on or something?
I'd really like to have a leg because I feel like the leg would, or something. A bigger change might work. Yeah.
Or do dual change, one on each side?
I
About the only
didn't
other
like
thing.
someone had put those hinges in to put chains on, and it kind of takes away from the cabinet with those hinges in there.
Ah,
But another project
or-
if I need more.
There's always a project.
Hey, what's up, Canadian? My northern brother from another mother. And by the way, thank you, JM. Good to see you too. I'm getting to where it's kind of a welcoming thought when your local friendly AI bot comes and says hello. It's like, hell yeah, looking out for me. Hold on, Lady Smith. Let me send you a photo. So Monique's gonna send you a photo. And poor old Sophie, man, her greenhouse, she said, just totally like ripped out the ground and blew.
Oh, cool.
And it's like, damn, man.
Oh, the wind. She was getting a
Yeah,
lot of wind, wasn't she?
yeah, the wind ripped it up and blew it over. I forgot what she said, how far it went.
Yikes.
Let's see. Let me scroll back up.
Yeah, my mom just got a
Said
new.
it ripped the greenhouse out of the ground and blew it across the yard. Trees are swaying real hard.
Oh, that's rough. My mom recently got a new custom greenhouse built, and she doesn't grow a
That's how I
single
lost my
vegetable.
high tunnel
She
last
doesn't grow
winter.
a single vegetable, y'all. Her custom greenhouse is for her plants. I'm, I love my mother. I do. God bless her. Not a single vegetable, all for the 50 plants. I tried. I planted some
Oh,
squash and tomatoes and stuff at her house last year. They didn't water them. They all died. I tried.
D-Dog, you
What?
headed out? Got to go at my destination. Have a good day. Now we're going to make it a good day. You people in Michigan try to make it a good day. Down here, we make it that way. We don't just hope you have one. What's up,
There is
Michigan?
no
Tell him
try.
Michigan Outpost. Making it a good
Right.
day, ain't you?
What is that? There is no try. Only do.
That's it.
Yeah. Jeremy's rubbing off on me. Yeah.
You don't quit. You just keep going forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put cinder blocks in front of the big old barn door to keep from losing it today. I've already replaced one barn door on the new barn.
Only you can sit on the ground and scratch and still make noise. You're such a goober. Yeah, son. He likes the bed, but he don't like it on the floor, so I'm going to have to try to build him a little platform for it. He's like, I don't know. I don't like this whole floor action, man, because we kind of put his chair outside. The chair's like,
Oh,
yeah, the chair wore, and it's like chair's got to go, and so yeah, he was not a happy camper.
uh-oh. Riri's chair is outside. Oh no. Yeah, he's a little spoiled.
Oh yeah, dude, he had total separation anxiety the first night.
Right.
He would go out to go potty, and he would just stop and look at the chair on the porch right there, and be just like, "That's my chair."
Yeah, what are you
It's
doing?
like not no more. It's going to the dump soon as somebody can come and haul it off. A chicken tractor is a daily movable chicken coop, so they get fresh grass daily. You drag it around. Yep. Oh, you're doing the trampoline thing. I seen that version. I ended up building some little freaking hurricane proof shit that weighs seemed like 2 tons or some shit.
We need here.
Trampoline would have probably been a lot lighter.
I'm going to mute this because I'm going to step outside for a second.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, what's up, Miss Cheryl? Hey, TJ. Yeah, Indy's got her Monday night show tonight.
Yeah. In the after dark.
Well, CGTP, I move mine with my mower, my lawnmower. That's where I moved that one. I thought you had seen my little tractor before. Here, I'll flip my camera around. I'll show it at a distance, but hoorah. That's it out there. And it actually was right over there.
Can you see the snow?
And then I moved it. Ma'am?
Can you see the snow?
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
so low.
Snow.
Come on. Get there. There it is. Oh, yeah, look. Yeah, buddy. It's a snowing.
No, dude.
Uh-uh. Ooh, no. Please keep that up there this year. Please keep it up there this year because
Look
I
at
don't need any
that.
more of that.
Right?
That's awesome.
Oh man. Yeah. No.
And yeah,
Whoa.
I definitely went all out, Miss Monty. I didn't even know what the hell I was building as I was putting it together. I'd never even heard the term chicken tractor before. Hell, when I was a kid, we had chickens. We had a barn, we had some cows, we had a couple of horses, and then there was these damn birds that just lived around the barn. And every now and then, I got told to go grab one, and I had to hand pluck the thing. Don't know nothing about all these little fancy foo ha ha drums that auto defeather. Don't know nothing. You just chop the head
Oh,
off and get to plucking feathers.
oh, but when you do more than one, they come in handy.
Oh, I can imagine. Canadians coming down to Texas in February for some warmth.
Right.
Just be sure and keep that snow stuff up there, Canadian. Don't bring that down with you.
I agree. Don't you
Actually,
get
you
a
know
picture.
what? If you want to ice over Houston again, they deserve what they get. I don't care. That's what they get for being ERCOT. I've always been fascinated with how can a power company, like how do people think you're going to save money when you have a power company? They're the ones. But yet all these little vendors that are going to come sign you up, and it's like, I don't know, man, whose actual pole and lines are those? Because it seems to me like the more names you add to it, the more the cost goes up.
Right.
Oh, he's going to be in Texas on the 8th, February 8th.
February.
Oh, so you coming down here for Valentine's Day? Are you coming down to see a sweetheart? Y'all going to do some little Valentine hog hunting trip down here?
Let's go.
You should bring rescue a mason jar of snow from Canada. That would be cute. Hey, one thing about it, you could actually just tell me you did, fill it up at the fountain at the motel, walk out and go, here you go, and I wouldn't know no different.
Right.
See, I knew you were hog hunting, Canadian. I just knew it.
My
Hey,
hands are
Tiger,
numb.
your hands are numb.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, you need some gloves.
No, that's not why. Well, that too. It's cold out there.
Well, that's why I thought she might need gloves because it's cold.
Yeah.
I just picked up a big limb.
Oh, that was
I
frozen.
put the cinder blocks in front of the old barn door to keep it from catching wind and tearing the track to pieces.
No
Monique said
more.
I would know the difference because their snow has a slight maple syrup flavor. That's funny.
Sweet.
That's that maple snow. Right. You don't say no.
Right.
How do you say hi? How do you say no to campfires high and campfires high and 600 acres? So I don't know if that was like 6 campfires being hot and 600 acres. If you don't say no.
No. No. Oh, I probably should
Right,
have done
GTP, don't eat the yellow snow.
right.
Right.
There too, you had Ontario maple syrup on vanilla.
Mom's going in.
That sounds good, Canadian. He said Ontario maple syrup on vanilla ice cream. Afterwards, everyone. Well, hey, Mrs. Meadow, afterwards to you too. See, Lady Smith is contagious. Now I'm going to have to get a decoder ring for Mrs. Meadow too.
Uh-oh. Spell check.
Sure, blame it on the phone, Mrs. Meadow. Blame it on the phone. Really? Yeah, Canadian could send some of that syrup on down. Coffee. You have a decoder ring? Well, I had one for Lady Smith, but these past few days, I think really put a working on it, and I didn't charge it up enough, so it's starting to slip. Matt had a new one, but it couldn't hold up but one trip this morning, and then I think it's done crashed now. Did you get it from drinking Ovaltine? I've been picking with her about her typos.
I know.
If you were here, I'd blame it on you. Hey, most errors are located
I know
between the
it's
chair and the keyboard.
the operator. So I told you about the maple bourbon pancake syrup my sister brought.
Yum.
Oh, ooh, wow.
Okay, so she brought some up. It was part of my gift. And I tried some this morning, and I'm telling you, I'm not so sure I like it. Bourbon and syrup on my pancakes, it just didn't jive for me.
Oh, wow. Nikki's wrapping presents
Oh,
for
I
y'all
know.
wanting to know. She's not cooking, she's wrapping presents.
Yeah, we're in the junk
So
room. Y'all see the junk
you
room?
didn't really care for it?
Junk room, aka seed starting room, aka
I didn't
barbecue
like
trophy
the
room,
bourbon flavor. I don't know. I guess it's just a thing.
An
aka
acquired taste?
it's the bourbon you don't like. You're not a bourbon drinker, right?
Definitely.
I think bourbon's kind of an acquired taste.
Now, bourbon without my pancakes, probably good. You know, it is indeed.
See, Jeremy makes a really good bourbon pecan pie at the holidays, and I'm not a bourbon drinker, but the bourbon pecan pie, homemade, all homemade that he makes is damn delicious. I mean, I even like it, and I'm not a bourbon drinker, but whew,
Hey, what's up, Mayhem?
I'm okay
Mrs.
with
Middle said,
bourbon, but
I
I don't
just
know.
made
I guess it's
potato
just with the.
candy.
I
What
don't
the hell is potato candy?
know. Like pinwheels, Mrs.
I don't
Meadow?
know. She said, I just made potato candy. I've never heard of potato candy.
potato. I haven't either. Is it?
Is that kind of like tater tots sprinkled with powdered sugar?
It's probably. Is it out of mashed potatoes or potato flakes? with a bunch of other stuff added to it, and it's kind of like bars. You cut it in little pieces
Yes.
like candy.
That's
It's like that. Yeah, okay. I probably have seen that. I've just never made it. I would imagine it's
Potato,
one of those.
powdered sugar, and peanut butter.
Oh yeah, and you cut it. You put it on a sheet pan and you cut it in little squares or something.
Oh, looky
Now, do
there.
you roll yours, Mrs. Metal?
Lady Smith, Monique
And then
says, I
you
will hook you up
pinwheel?
with some good syrup. Girl, I got you. See, I can't tap this and do something.
Yum.
There it goes. Have any of y'all had sore? That does not sound familiar to me. Paul Kershaw says, have any of y'all had sorghum? See, I don't know if that's supposed to be a translated to sour gum.
No, I'm not a big sorghum fan.
What is sorghum?
Same, actually.
Oh, okay.
Sorghum is a grain, actually. But I know the last molasses that I bought at the Amish store, um, I think it's sorghum molasses because it's not very thick. It's real thin, and I prefer a real heavy black strap.
Yummy. Ooh, that stuff's too strong for me. The black strap molasses. But
Sugar cane.
Mrs. Metal, you're on it today.
Hey, wow, she even typed it correctly. It maybe not. That might not be the real Mrs. Metal then.
I'm messing with her.
The struggle is real.
Monique says black strap on buckwheat pancakes is my favorite. And I'm sorry, see, I'm in Texas, so I'm looking at that going, oh yeah, backstrap on some wheat pancakes. Well, I guess
Oh,
that's
yes,
one way to eat some
good
backstrap.
stuff.
But
Yeah, no.
I didn't see.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
the
thinking
play on
backstrap
words with black strap or backstrap.
on some biscuits is good with some quick
Shut it.
gravy.
Hey, damn. Wait a minute. Let me count this. That's 1, 2,
Ooh, it is.
3,
Blackstrap's good for all the
4,
things.
5. Holy shit, Mrs. Meadow, you are on a roll. That's like 5 text posts that you've done in a row that were all spelled correctly too.
Leave her alone.
I'm starting to think this is another AI bot. That's what it is.
Oh, she could school me.
Oh shit, there's Kiss Off.
Hey, kids off.
They kiss off you baking cookies too?
Backstrap would be more like a taco. Yeah. Yeah, are you bake? Oh no, don't tell me Kiss Off's bacon.
Taco.
Hey, and look, if you're going to do a ham for Christmas Kiss Off this time instead of the turkey, since the turkey didn't go over well and that was a rough experience, instead of like trying to go and like tackle a swine to get the ham, just go to the store and buy the block. You don't have to do anything to it, and it won't hurt you any.
Leave her alone. Is that
So
what
Why
she
do
was
we
having
always
hell with
want
that bird.
food?
That turkey was whooping her that day. And actually, what I found the most fascinating, it was whooping her ass while she's actually texting it to us, telling us how it's whooping her ass. So it's like she's getting her ass whooped by the turkey on the counter while she's typing away on the keyboard saying how it's whooping her ass. How about you just take my 300 seconds, little boy?
No, I'm just happy with one word spelled correctly.
So what are y'all cooking for Christmas, by the way? See, it's almost Christmas time. I'm planning like. Anybody else have a list going? Stresses me out, y'all. What are y'all cooking for Christmas?
Oh,
Of course.
she'll probably be at work, so it'll probably just be some like biscuits, sausage, and
I'm doing
eggs.
brisket.
Brisket? Yeah. We're doing a brisket and a pork butt on Saturday
For a
morning.
change, yes. I did prime rib last year.
I'm doing that on Monday. We're doing a brisket and a pork butt, and I'm doing my homemade baked well, Jeremy wants to
Dig it.
smoke it, but beans, homemade mac and cheese, brisket, and a pork butt for our kids' Christmas on Saturday. On Sunday, we go to his, which is Christmas Eve, we go to his family, Italian / Mexican, well, the Italian side of his family. So baked ziti, lasagna, salad, sausage and peppers, and then all the prosciutto and all that other craziness. And then Monday, I'm doing prime rib for Christmas at my mom's.
All the good stuffs.
Mayhem's doing General
Right on.
TSO chicken and sticky rice. Oh, that's at the moment. That's not for Christmas. Never mind. Mrs. Meadow says steak porterhouse.
That sounds good too, girl.
Bonnie's doing enchiladas for Christmas.
Enchiladas. Oh, I did tamales one year. I never do that again, not alone. I did it all by myself. Hell to no.
See, Monique's doing turkey, stuffing, potatoes, carrots, cranberry sauce, gravy, and Yorkshire puddings.
Yorkshire pudding. Oh, Monique, that sounds damn delicious too.
That's,
Sugar and
that's a
yum.
spread.
Yeah, it is.
That's a
It's
spread there. Paul says he's an honorary hillbilly because he grew up in Hazard, Kentucky.
I'm going to take a half a ham over to the kids on Christmas Eve.
So Coffee says I ordered for Christmas. I don't cook. It's my Christmas present to myself.
Hey, you know what?
There you go.
That's okay. That works sometimes.
You know, that's smart. I should have done that when the kids were young.
Way back when my mom was able to and used to cook, like we all had to come to her house because she cooked. One year she just said, screw it. She ordered like the turkey, the ham, the whole thing from some grocery store somewhere, and they delivered it, and we were like, what? She's like, I'm done.
Canadian says I believe on Christmas Day lasagna, veal cutlets, salad, meatballs, and pies of all kinds.
Okay. See, the Italian Christmas, we have that at Jeremy's side of his side of the family. So yeah, lasagna, baked ziti. I always have to make the sausage and peppers and the salad, and they make the baked ziti and lasagna, and then we have just a whole bunch of appetizers.
Dusty's doing turkey and a ham and all the sides. Mayhem says, oh, for Christmas Eve, it's sloppy joes, and then Christmas is baby back ribs, corn on the cob, and mashed taters.
Well, see, I'd be in on that too.
Hey, Kush. How are you, buddy? Love and blessings to you, brother.
Before. This time it's prime rib. Sometimes it's fried turkey. Sometimes it's gumbo. Sometimes it's tamales. We're only picky about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is always turkey, but
I've always stayed pretty traditional. It's either turkey or ham or both.
Yeah. Coffee says I cook for every other, and I make sides and dessert, but I order the main dish from the local butcher. There you go, Coffee. Hey, man, you deserve a break too. TJ says I'm doing breakfast for everyone because they have to be at the in-laws for the afternoon. Then I'm doing ham, garlic, Cajun turkey breast, homemade mac and cheese, dressing, casserole, and lots of sweets. Hell yeah.
That sounds good.
Tiger says I'm making my way to my daughter's in-laws house.
Oh yeah, the mac and cheese that weighs like 8 pounds.
Yeah. That's what I'm making too. Look at this. This is so cute. What I got stuff for the kids and all that stuff that I want. I know.
Chuck left the cellar open, Matt. That's what happened. Chuck left the cellar door open. She got loose.
Nice, Mickey.
It's a mixing. It's a 12-piece, so 6 bowls and 6 lids. Mixing bowl set with easy grip lids. Why don't I buy this kind of stuff for me? I don't know. I don't know. It happens every
I
year.
know,
I'm
right?
like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And then it all goes out
It's
the door.
only
I'm
been the
like,
last few years
Hey,
since the kids are all over the place.
Paul Kershaw said, he said, I would smoke another turkey, but every time I do, they blow out the match.
um,
Hee
Jeremy did a baked turkey and a smoked turkey for Thanksgiving because he's our turkey guy. See, I have learned
He
to
gets
like
effort.
split up the responsibilities because I used to try to cook it all myself. No more. No more. My daughter had to learn my mom's version of dressing because my daughter likes my mom's dressing. Me,
Smart,
not so
Mickey.
much. But
Hey,
my daughter
Kelly.
likes it. And so I told her that's your job this year. So my daughter and my son went to my mom's, chopped up all the vegetables, and learned how to make her dressing. Bam. They want it. That's their job. Jeremy was on turkey duty, so he did a smoked turkey and a baked turkey. And I just did, what did I do? The green beans and new potatoes and mashed potatoes because Jeremy's all about little potatoes and that I don't remember. I made all the sides and the gravy and all that stuff. So hey, it works out better when you delegate, right? The older I get, the better I am at delegating. I don't know why I used to try to do it all myself. That's crazy, right?
Nobody's ever here to delegate until it's time to eat.
Yeah.
Bonnie says I
Nowadays.
might cook a turkey to make pot pies to freeze. There you go, some turkey pot
Oh
pie.
yeah. Yes.
I love
In
pot
fact,
pies, man.
Ooh, smart.
that does not work. That's part of the reason he made 2 turkeys because he always complained that he never got the turkey was always gone and he never got enough
Yes.
for his he likes leftover turkey sandwiches. Him and my son-in-law think that's the best part is the leftover turkey sandwiches, turkey sandwiches. So that's why he cooked 2. But that smoked turkey, I have to say, his smoked turkey was damn good. It went quicker than the regular oven baked turkey. It was good.
Nice.
Well,
I don't know. I've tried to make it a very, like doing the prime rib last year, and
so how do you do your prime rib? I do the easy no fail method.
my oldest doesn't eat turkey. The no
I'm
fail
JM,
method.
I think
Two
you
cows.
JM, our little guy says, do any of y'all prefer to just order a pizza? And I'm assuming he's meaning call it a day during the holidays, respectfully. There's no, because they don't deliver pizza out here where I live. So
well,
Well, I guess I get that, but
I
I
get
guess
it
it's
too.
the
no,
traditional
go ahead.
cooking me.
Me too.
Oh.
But well, I get that. If it was just
Hey,
Jeremy and I, okay, so if
Matt,
I was in a position where I wasn't cooking for the whole family, or we weren't,
where are you going to go meet that M&M cookie bar at? I'm kind of curious to know where you're meeting that bar at. How you're getting the candy bar to actually even travel to meet you anywhere.
Right.
Miss Mel, you should get your box on Friday.
That's
Oh, wow.
magical.
Monique says, oh my God, this shoe company is too much.
oh,
I didn't have one for you, sir. I didn't realize
Has
I had to
anybody
even
seen rabbit
entertain one
seeds
for
this
you,
morning?
Matt. You want to know where my decoder ring was, and it's like, I didn't know I had to have one for you, man. Hey, you built the chicken Taj Mahal. I thought the least you could do is type.
oh, yes. You're talking to Matt? Oh, that
Oh, yeah.
man.
That's why he's like, where's your decoder ring? I'm like, well, damn, Matt, I didn't realize I needed one for you. I mean, holy crap, you built a chicken Taj Mahal and shit. You should be able to type.
Man, That chicken coop is unreal.
I'm just picking on him.
Monique,
Well, apparently JM sometimes orders Chinese to spice things up.
Right. Well, it's kind of right. Like, what is that? National Lampoon, whatever they end up eating. Or
What are those
no.
little
Oh
cookie
no.
things that have the fortune cookies? Yeah, fortune cookies.
Christmas Story, where they end up eating Chinese food because the dogs come in and eat the turkey.
my daughter's kind of miffed at me right now, so I'm not sure how that's going to go in the next week.
Monique says they sent me an email saying, "Great to see
She
you
started
again. This
throwing
is
the
getting serious." And
it's
all
the
the irate.
science at me.
That's just too funny. So the shoe company knows Monique by first name basis now.
Yikes. Yeah.
Well, good afternoon, ma'am. Glad to see you back
That
again.
could
So,
be a
what are we
thing.
looking for today? Excuse me. You haven't seen pics lately, have you, Rescue? No, sir, I haven't. I normally walk during those days, so I can't afford all the cooking into my schedule.
Well, he needs to, so he can see how to train that rooster of his.
I'm fixing to pop that one with a BB gun.
Hey, BB, you're gonna BB.
It's getting close.
Yeah. Jeremy popped. Jeremy shot two of ours with a BB gun yesterday. I didn't see it. He informed me later. We
Hey,
have
we're
two.
getting closer to incubation time too, and he has no idea how the clock's ticking. He could just be replaced just like that.
What?
It's like, oh look, that's a little cone that started on the top of that one. Oh, well, gee, I don't know. Do you have
Always
something to say now, BB? Oh,
singing
oh,
his Christmas carols.
oh, is that what you want to call it? Get off my lawn!
Singing to you. He knows you like music.
The shoe company is taking liberties. My
Poor
dog's
old
hearing the
BB gets a
rooster and
bad
thinking
rap.
it's
You know, my oldest grandson is he's dying to like for the next butcher day because he thinks he I told y'all that story, right? Where he said, "Oh shit, ran past me." Rojo, my big rooster. Benson is
Is he the
dying for
swordsman?
the next butcher day to get him, but I'm keeping him because he's doing a bang up job at protecting after that whole, raccoon attack we had a while back. This dude is a badass. Like he is killing it protecting the chickens lately. So I hate to disappoint my grandson, but I'm keeping him. I don't care how bad he is. Oh,
Well, I thought about making this one stationary, but I got to see if I can get a fence up first, because then I can kind of establish the lines. But I want to turn it and put over by that security light, and then I'll build a bigger perimeter that then they can go in. Kind of make it
yeah,
stationary. I made me a path. I can kind of come down here, and then make me like a 3 wide block path. I can go out to it then from here, straight shot.
yeah.
Because it's just, man, she even noticed it last night whenever I moved it. Freaking leaf just smacked me upside the head. She goes, "Well, you're kind of getting it down, but it looks like it kicks your ass." And I said, "Yeah, it does. I mean, I kind of know exactly what I got to do, but ooh wee." Although I did tell you, that's one thing I did out of Rudy's chair, because Rudy's chair being an old lazy boy, I took the actuator part out from underneath it that I don't know if I end up getting me another little cracker box welder. I'll rig me up a little deal. I can go hook an extension cord or a little power pack up to it, and then I'll just push the button and go, and like what would normally like raise the feet up. Instead, it would raise the cart up, and then I could just hook the chain to it. Hey, what's up, Ghost?
Hi,
How are you,
Nico.
brother?
Yes.
I better get back to doing. It's a great day. Hey, Bonnie, make it a great day, ma'am. Help somebody smile.
I didn't know Bonnie was here. Hey,
Yeah, she's
Bonnie.
been here.
Well, I can't see the chat.
Remember enchiladas?
Yeah, but okay. Well, I guess I didn't catch that enchiladas was Bonnie. That makes sense. Enchiladas are good. Okay. Wrapping presents.
Oh,
So,
damn. Check those out. That's nice. They look comfy. And then let's see. Matt sent me an.
Testy warmies.
Oh, Mrs. Metal said that's tonight's dinner here: chicken and beef enchiladas.
yum. I don't even know what we're having. Oh, yes, I do. Blackened
I've been
catfish.
craving chicken and dumplings. That may be what I wind up making tonight.
That's delicious. I made that like a week and a half ago. Chicken and dumplings. Yum.
Hmm.
It's not cold enough here. I
When
mean,
it's
it's in the
cold like this, I just love,
me too, me
comfort
too.
food,
But
I
that's what
guess.
I'm saying. It's in the 60s here. In fact, my AC, well, not AC, whatever, maybe AC. I think it's like 67, 68 is what I keep it on in the house this time of year. Um, and it's just
Hey,
not
coffee.
cold enough outside. If it
Later,
gets
coffee.
cold,
Make it a great day, ma'am.
then I'll be craving some stew or some chicken and dumplings or something like that. But it got right back up to warm
I do miss the
ish.
crab legs that were served at the chow. Crab
So,
legs just never seem like they have enough meat, though.
but mm,
Well,
who said that?
JM's talking about, he said he goes how he missed the crab legs that were served at the chow hall on special occasions. And it's like, yeah, well, those were like little, those aren't like the big king crab legs.
Yeah, but
That's some little crack deals. It's kind of like little shrimp tails. I'm not a big fan of peeling shrimp either. I personally either let's boil and peel the damn things, and then we're going to sit down and eat, or just fry the damn things and we're going to eat. But this whole like let's do it with the skin, and now while we eat, we're going to pop these little shrimp out and dip. No, no, no. That's just too time consuming bullshit. Get one or done in the other.
that's you sound like Jeremy. That the reason, well, yeah. When we have crab and shrimp boils, seafood boils at my mom's house, all the rest of us are in, and we get extra sausage and potatoes and mushrooms and all that stuff for Jeremy. And he'll eat like two shrimp or like two crawfish or like two crab legs, and then he's eating sausage and mushrooms and potatoes and whatever else I made. In fact, I made him some baked salmon last time, and we all sat there for like an hour and a half eating seafood. And he was like, "Done, done."
That's I see. We used to do that way back with the St. Jude's benefit. We'd have the
Yeah.
boil over there. And just it blew. It's like, man, you're sitting there now. I will say, okay, you know what? It is now because Huckleberry said crawfish, so I will say because there is a thing now. If you're like having a party or having a big gathering kite, and you're then yes, crawfish to me is a good conversation food because then you're sitting there shooting the shit while you're busting the tails and stuff.
Same
But to
thing with
actually go, hey, here, this, and then now everybody kind of goes and sits down, and then that's I hate that finger food shit. Just either make the damn meal or move on.
we
But
do
then
the
again,
same.
I eat my shit in about 3 minutes. I'm done eating, so it doesn't matter.
That's how Jeremy is. But if you like seafood, okay, if you like seafood like my family likes seafood, it's worth it. It's worth it to us. And we sit around the table and talk and eat and talk and eat and talk and eat. It's great.
Hey, Miss Angela. She's working but listening.
Yeah, I always made our meals that way when the kids were growing up, so that it, mealtime was conversation time.
Right, right, right. Yep.
Let's see, did I miss anything up here?
Crab
Chicken and
and
dumplings.
man, I'll tell you what. If it comes out of the water, I don't care what it is. Comes out of the water, I'm gonna eat it. I would eat it. That's my favorite food of all time. Seafood or any kind.
And actually, my favorite crawfish dishes are like etouffee.
Yeah,
See,
that's good. Too. Crawfish.
that's the best crawfish to me is an etouffee. But then I love
Okay.
Ooh,
etouffee.
ooh,
Yep, that's good. And
I
right.
fried
love
crawfish too.
jambalaya. That's my three favorites is
Yeah, I love all
Jambalaya
those
etouffee,
things.
jambalaya, and boudin.
and gumbo.
Oh yeah, four.
Oh, and gumbo.
Booty. Okay.
Oh man, you can survive on those. Those are like
So, Nikki, have you ever put salmon up?
I have
salmon.
not canned it. No, pressure canned it. No, or no. I have not done same. I just can't bring myself.
What?
I just can't bring myself to
Bring
do
on.
that. You know, in a
Monique
jar.
says if it comes out
I
the
did
water, she's
last
allergic to
year.
it. How,
How,
how are you allergic to
It
stuff
was
that comes out
wild.
the water?
some people are allergic to shellfish. I get that. If you have an allergy,
But does that?
that's
Oh, so the shellfish applies to fish too?
well. No, some people are allergic to fish too, but a lot of people are allergic to shellfish. One of Jeremy's oldest, his girlfriend's allergic to
I have a
regular
fish and
fish.
seafood allergy.
And a
Oh,
lot of people are allergic to shellfish. I get it if you have an allergy, but by God, if it comes out the water, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not allergic to any of that stuff. Man, I don't know.
oh,
Okay,
South
tell me how
Station.
it came out, Lady Smith.
Have you ever had shabu shabu?
Salmon.
It came out really good. I did it with like a sweet brine,
Okay. What did you cook with it? Like what kind of dish did you make with it after the fact?
and I've used salmon patties. That was primarily why I put it up.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like it was much cleaner than what I bought in a
From a
can,
can. Mhm. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
and I got a cool deal. I have an uncle up in Newfoundland. He
Oh.
brings whenever he comes down, he always brings lots of goodies.
Mhm.
He's got he's retired now, so his sons are doing the lobster fishing now. He's got a big lobster fishing deal.
So jealous. Yep.
So he'll bring it down. I'll put a bunch of stuff up, so I can do poor boys whenever. And so
I
Yes.
have
I
no idea what that
try to
is,
do it
JM.
as fresh as possible, but it's not. You don't always have that option.
Have
right.
you ever heard of shabu shabu?
Uh, spell is it spelled like it's
Apparently,
meant?
it's a Southeast Asia type of food.
Okay. I was gonna say it's not from this country, but yeah. Okay. Southeast Asia. Is it a stew? Like a fish stew?
I have no idea. JM talked about how he spent a lot of time in that area and then asked if I had ever had shabu shabu.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
like, I don't
probably not.
know.
No.
Hopefully that wasn't somebody's name, but
Yeah, we
that'd be kind
don't.
of like cannibalistic shit there. But filet mignon for dinner tonight, for one, I just told me, oh, look at you, Matt, having a little filet mignon.
That sounds good.
Oh, and
I'm
Monique
just
said she has a fish and seafood allergy, so that's
yeah. See, a lot of people do have fish and seafood allergies. Shellfish, fish, seafood in general.
okay. So
Uh,
JM says it's a dish that originates from Korea, but it's sold over Asia. It's also called a China hot pot in some places.
oh, hot pots are great. Okay, all right. See, if by specific name, not so much because I make a lot of I don't know. I do a lot of
So are you
like in,
saying that you now have eaten shabu shabu?
well, hot pots of different like Korean hot
Apparently
pots.
that's another name
Yeah.
for it. So yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep. Damn delicious.
so
There's so
you're
many
familiar
different
with
kinds of
shabu
hot pots
shabu.
and ingredients you can put in them. I just call them hot pots, and they're. But I make that
It's
stuff
almost
at
like a
home
little
though.
shabu shabu for you.
I make that stuff at home though because I'm always disappointed when I go somewhere and we don't have really cool ethnic. We don't have a variety of really good ethnic restaurants around here.
Come on, you
And
got a Benny Ha around there somewhere.
got a what?
A Benny Ha?
Same.
Benihana? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Isn't that it?
Benihana? Yeah,
Benny
but you
Benny
know what they
Benny
serve
something.
at Benihana? You know what they serve at Benihana? Sushi, bowls, and sashimi, and the takoyaki, like the whole show with the stupid. That's
See, that's
not
all I remember about it. They just have the little knife throwing thing and chop your shit up in front of you.
right. Right. No, oh, we have one called Shogun. It's not Benihana, but Shogun is like right down the street. All of that is great at the time if you don't feel like cooking or it's somebody's birthday and that's just where they want to go. But there are so many more things like the okonomiyaki stuff I make, the Japanese pancake with the cabbage and the tonkatsu and the all the sauce and the bonito flakes and the seaweed and oh god, I make all kinds of Asian dishes, Asian inspired dishes that Jeremy loves, and I'm always and even Chinese American, because you know when we go to a Chinese takeout like around where you live or around where I live, you know
Hey, G-Mo Merkel.
that's not Chinese, not for real. You know that,
No.
like, but I'm just so disappointed every time I go somewhere.
No,
So I
it's from freezer to grill or fryer, and
well,
Yeah, it's
no, it's
Cisco
not even
food.
that. I won't even say it's like a Cisco frozen
or
meal. They
gorgeous.
make it, but they have tailored what they think that Americans like. But then all the restaurants for the last 10 years or so have
Well, that's right.
Oh,
they
that's
seem like they've
real
gone
Chinese
downhill.
and Japanese food. You got to go into Chinatown. You got to go into the heart of the Chinatown, like down into Houston or
Yeah,
in the other bigger cities. Because then now those people, because they won't have that fake ass shit as far as their little restaurants around them.
Kim Son, Kim Son, that big ass
Cincinnati's probably the closest.
Kim Son is delicious in Houston.
Yeah,
But I
Monique,
don't.
there's like there's kind of a Chinatown down in Houston.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
no,
every metropolitan has the cultural grouping.
yeah.
I mean,
There's a
definitely in Texas, we have more barrios than we do Chinatowns, but we some of our cities
We have
have
gobs of
Chinatown.
wineries, though.
we do.
Yep.
Oh, that's but I love it. The little hole in the wall places are the best.
And
Hey, Eric.
some to have like a dinner thing where you can grill outside, grill your own steak, whatever.
Oh,
What?
damn, where was that? It's
Why?
off on, was that 20? That's the only place I've seen like that. And there was a pulled off, went in, and it had the big grill was right there. And then it had a wall full of all the seasonings. And then you would go over to the other thing, and it was almost like a butcher
Hang
shop
on.
with the meat in the thing. And you kind of pick out the one you want, or you could have them cut you a fresh one if one wasn't thick like you wanted. Can't remember where that was, man. I can't remember the name. It was on 20,
Similar.
and I
Yeah.
thought it was like badass. And then it was kind of cool because while you're grilling your steak, there was actually like a little opening right here for another showroom over there. And how there's like a custom bike, antique cars, some other goofy stuff in there. You can just walk around and look while you're grilling your steak. Thought that was
So
badass.
you had to go buy it
Nice.
and cook your own dinner.
Well, see, you can drink your wine or whatever and grill your steak, and everybody's hanging out. It's kind of cool. It's a neat experience.
Well, and there's
Well,
been, I'll tell you what, I actually, what was it? I was watched something and heard a story where that's becoming a thing, I think, in Missouri. Is actually that because there was what was it? Damn, it was some realtor lady and she was from Missouri. And somehow I stumbled across the thing and she was kind of talking about people wanting to move to Missouri and what to expect. And, how this, sometimes people get let down because it ain't quite all like you think it is. But then she talked about how that what's been happening is in the small towns where a lot of the because of the businesses died off and stuff. That damn whatever that fucking word is, I always screw that word up. But the people that go start your little shit up, say that
They're
word. It starts with an E.
reinventing themselves and their
No, it starts with an E. Whatever that word is.
startup guys.
But yeah, that works. But they've been going in, and well, she even talked about that very thing, that they took this old. It was an
For
old plant.
entrepreneurs,
Entrepreneur. There we go. That word. Uh, they took this old plant and they literally broke this plant up into different little sections. And one was a winery, another was a grill, and then another was like a meeting room type thing, anything. But they remodeled everything, and then it kind of helped bring life back into the town. Thought that was kind of cool. Sorry, a soapbox went by. What's up, Best Life?
we just
Simply
friends
Tony.
opened a winery down at the end of the road here. And it's real small and it's real quaint. Great little spot. They do outdoor music. So you can sit out. They have a little area for, say, 10 motorhomes or campers or whatever, so people can come and camp for the weekend. But they're expanding and building, and they're doing it the right way. They're not in a hurry to pour a bunch of money into this and create something they don't know will be viable,
Right. Build it as it
But
grows.
it has been a hit. And I was surprised because I'm thinking, people aren't spending money, but
Shit,
We
I'd
have
place in a minute.
minus the camping.
it's
There's a
River
place
Valley, and I'm sure it's the same way in Missouri, is great for growing grapes.
a place called Burn Park Winery on 105. They do have live music in the summer, and you go in, you buy your wine. You can't bring any other
If you
alcohol.
don't let them freeze like I did last year.
But it's cool. You can bring all the food you want in, sit there, listen to music, buy a bottle of wine.
Well, I
But
think
they don't do camping there, I don't think. It's a cool place, yeah. We got lots of little wineries around here too.
so. What are the prices on their wine per se? Like a
Yeah, it's been a while. It's actually been a while since I've been there, a few years, but they had the whole summer music series, and like I said, it's just this outdoor. I would say I probably spent anywhere from
right.
12 to $24, depending on what bottle, what kind I bought. I know that's kind of expensive for a bottle of wine, but it was kind of a whole because you have,
So
you
like
know,
here, same.
they have the music.
I wondered
They
if
have
it was more expensive out there.
You can bring whatever food you want in because they don't serve food, so you can bring any food you want in. It's not alcohol, and buy a bottle or two of wine. Set up your folding chairs, your little table, your everything. And you sit there, and it's like an outdoor concert kind of thing. It's under the big oak trees and stuff, and then they have the vineyards in the
Right
back.
on.
I don't know. It's just a really super like chill place. Yeah, I dig that. And there's also a brewery. I haven't
They've been
been to
bringing in a
yet.
food truck, something different, usually every week, sometimes 2 in a row.
Oh, that's a good idea. We just brought our own. I'd make like a whole cheese and
Specialty
meat, like
style. Yeah.
cheese and meat plate type situation with snacks and stuff, and spit it out. Man, yum! Look at this. Have you ever seen a light up bath bomb? I mean, bath bombs are a thing, but this one apparently has some sort of color changing
Oh,
LED.
that sounds like fun.
Look at it. Like it has a color changing LED light in the middle. So we throw it in the bathtub. I guess shit, you could turn out the lights in the bathroom.
Maybe I shouldn't have admitted that out loud.
I've never seen one before. I had to
You
get
can
it.
always find your balls in.
Yeah. You always know where your ball is in. You take my ball and go, turn on my cool shit for the kids. Stupid.
Tell Jeremy that Elon Musk has a new procedure.
Damn it. That's funny.
Right.
Anyway.
Huckleberry's like, guarantee a stoner invented that.
Right? Right? LED light up bath bomb. I don't know. I find the weirdest shit sometimes. I mean, not that that's weird. That's not weird. I've never seen one before. Not to
Oh,
be
hey,
clear.
what's up, Papa's Farm? What's up, buddy?
Hey, Foxes.
Hey, Teresa says I live next to a winery that is set up just like that, Nikki. Bring your own food, or they also have a different food truck each night.
Oh, now that's awesome. They probably have a food truck by now. It's just the last time I went, they didn't have one, but you could bring in anything.
Teresa, where are you?
People would bring pizzas or cheese plates or all
God,
kinds of stuff.
dang, dog. Something making them raise hell.
Now, really, to be honest, we were all there for the wine and the music, and you just
Monique
bring
says,
snacks.
is that like the kind of bath bomb, like the good old fashioned
Yes,
toaster in the bath that lights up pretty good too?
I don't know.
Best Life says, I've heard of blowing up the toilet, but sure, what a bath bomb is.
Oh yeah, bath bombs. They're I mean, depends on what kind you buy, but I've never seen a light up one, so I had to get it. I don't know. Somebody will use it. Oh, this is a mess. No, I mean, not a mess. I need rapper presents, y'all. And I'm such a procrastinator. I always do it at the last minute, like the last week.
Yeah, I might mute myself and turn my camera around, and I might I'm gonna run the mower for a few minutes if y'all want to sit up here and talk.
Oh Lord. Okay, I can't see the chat. I was just giving you company while I was wrapping presents, but
Oh, we can talk.
okay. Yeah, we can talk for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
let me finish
Well, I
wrapping
think
this,
Ladysmith can see chat. I think.
and I can go in there and turn on the TV where I can see the chat after this one.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we can do it. We got you.
I don't think I can type it, but we won't talk
Yeah,
about that.
Lady Smith and I we can talk. We got no problem talking.
I just figured in that way, y'all go ahead and try to knock out a little bit. Well, we're talking.
Nikki's a good hostess.
Move this away.
Okay.
Tell you what, hold on a second.
Oh, she piss off on Eimer again.
Oh no.
I can't tell if she's flirting or she's ready to tear his head off.
I don't know who you're talking about, but hang on, let me finish this one. I'm gonna take y'all outside with me because I'm gonna go smoke.
Kiss
Okay,
off.
do I need to time Kiss Off out for like, I don't know, 30 minutes while I do this so that then we don't have to worry about that?
No, I don't. We
I don't
can't
know.
time.
Kiss Off's kind of an aggressive woman, man.
She's
She's
good.
mean.
Eimer can handle him. Or she can handle him.
I can just
I don't.
time her out.
No. Okay.
No, I'm just checking with her. See, I like getting the reaction.
Right,
Y'all are ruining my fun with her.
Okay. Well, I can't
No,
see
I'm
the
just
chat.
screwing with you. I'm just God. Okay, look, this is Tuesday, isn't it? No, Monday. What is today? It's Monday. Anyway, it's just a funny ass day. That's what it is. Okay, there. You ought to be able to see the chickens. You can watch me make a fool of myself on the mower.
Okay.
That ought to work.
Gotcha,
Let's see,
Teresa.
did I miss anything? Hey, what's up, Anthony?
We're actually neighbors, probably, or thereabouts. Let's look.
All right, here we go.
All right. Here we go. We're going outside with me. You ready?
In the grand scheme of the state.
You ready? I'll try not to make you dizzy.
Everybody's going outside. Well, go ahead, guys. I'll watch.
Actually, you're going to the kitchen with me first, and then you're going outside with me.
It's not that pretty here.
Oh. Oh.
All right, Tony. Are you
No.
wrapped up for today, Papas? Well, you know, Teresa, my hair always looks good after I've been outside in this wind. I get that Texas big hair going.
The Texas big hair. You don't have Texas big hair. Well, if you curl it, you do, I guess. I don't know. I'm making y'all dizzy.
I know you know what I'm saying, Nikki.
I know exactly. Go. So
What was her
come
name?
on. Good Lord.
Ann Richards. So, did you dig Ann Richards, Nikki?
No, I did not dig Ann Richards at all. Not the least bit. Because way back then I actually lived in Houston. So no, I did not. I haven't dug any of the man. No. Oh, I got the hell out of Houston as quick as I could when I was about 20. I was in my early 20s and I moved a county north because I couldn't take it. I mean, none of us could.
I do, Eric.
No. Did not. Did you dig Ann Richards?
I look like Mad Chad, only orange, unless, you know, I wrestle it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're silly.
So Ann Richards, I remember the first time I heard of Ann Richards and I thought, oh my gosh. I think that woman's actually got balls.
Oh no, she had balls.
She was pretty brass.
She was. But the last mayor of Houston, what was his name?
But a player in the circles.
Oh, what was his name? That was way back. The one that I liked the most. It'll come to me if I try not to think about it. But
Yeah, I'm old.
okay, I'm gonna try not to think about it. It's been a long time since I lived in Houston. Long time since I had to vote in that county.
I don't know, Monique. It kind of feels more like Medusa.
What? Okay, I can't see the chat because I'll go back in and I'll put on the chat when I gotta take a smoke break. Wrapping presents sucks.
Monique,
So everyone
okay.
likes wrapping presents, but me, I can't stand wrapping presents. It's so monotonous.
Oh, I love it. It's
Do
like
you?
it's like free time.
See, a lot of
I
people
make
like
it a big
They
deal
like
too.
it and they think it's therapeutic, and they're like, oh, I can't stand. That's like one of the biggest pet peeves of my life is wrapping presents. Ugh. I can't explain why. It's just so
See, my sister's like that.
annoying.
She'll save her stuff just to bring it for me to wrap because she hates it.
Okay, if I had somebody that enjoyed it, I'd pass it off, but I don't. So I have to do it. I just don't enjoy it.
Can't delegate that one.
No, I can't.
Well, the boys
Although
always give me a hard time. They're like, Mom, you spend way too much time making a big deal wrapping.
I don't even make a big deal about it, and I still think it's way too time consuming. I used to put the bows and make the little curly things with the scissors and all that shit. No, it gets wrapped and a tag gets slapped on it and it gets put under the tree because it takes about 0.25 seconds for the grandkids to unwrap it, and or even the big kids, and I've learned, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, right.
I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I mean,
Last year here it was craft paper and raffia.
Oh, did you make the raffia bows and the whole thing where you had to unroll it and put the the different colored raffia where you unroll and then fold the
I did. It was a nightmare, but
yeah, I did that years ago. Raffia was my thing too. I wanted it country, and I put little holly and berries and stuff on it, and hot glue and all that. Nah. It had to be all foofy and cute and shit. No.
Cool.
I totally grew out of that. I'm old and tired, and I'm like, wrap it. It takes them 2 seconds to unwrap it. I'm done. I know. I used to do so much more. It was like a Martha Stewart kind of bullshit thing when I was in my 30s or whatever, and I had the patience and the
Well, I don't get that happy. I get it done, but
dude, I made so many cookies and I wrapped
I
stuff, and
think
it was
I
all
do it more for me because it is
complicated.
chill time.
I can't do that. I could do it. I don't want to do it. I'd rather. I did make some homemade shrimp stock this morning, though.
See, the kids all use gift bags, Monique.
Gift bags are awesome. I made homemade shrimp stock this morning, y'all, because we had. I remember I said I was making po' boys over at my mom's this weekend, but I bought the shrimp, the whole like head-on fresh shrimp kind of situation, and I cleaned them all, and I made the po' boys over, fried them, and made that over there. But I saved the shells and the heads and stuff, and I made homemade shrimp stock because when I'm making that, see, this is what I go extra on. I do not go extra on the presents anymore. I go extra on the cooking. So I'm making prime rib over there on Monday, but I was thinking about making a seafood cream style seafood bisque as an appetizer to go with the prime rib. It's kind of over the top, right? Yeah. I do over the top on food. Nothing else.
No, I think it sounds great.
Cream style crawfish, or no, cream style shrimp and crab bisque is what I was thinking about making.
Like I want some now.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Well, when I was making the shrimp stock this morning, I was wanting some too. Yeah.
Right?
I'm all about some food now, y'all. I'm old and yeah, I don't go out all out on the.
It's just, to me, it's relaxing.
Yeah, cooking. For me, it's cooking.
I like to cook.
Yes. It's the cooking. I did a whole. I actually filmed. I cooked. But I didn't like it. I mean, I didn't edit it or anything. I just kind of put the camera up, and the other night I was cooking, and I made the okonomiyaki, and what else did I make? Oh, the bibimbap rolls and all that stuff, and I filmed it. And then when Jeremy and I were eating, well, he was eating mostly because I kind of snacked the whole way through, and I was like, "You go." And I was watching the video, and I just no, this is stupid. And I deleted it. It filmed me cooking that whole dinner, and then I deleted it. And I didn't post it. He was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "No, it was a mess." I don't know. I cooked some really.
I'm not very good at. I could. If I could figure out how to, use the camera while I'm doing every dang thing.
It's hard, right? You can't. I mean, while you're cooking. So you set the camera up, and then you can't see everything, and or then you see. It's just weird. I mean, if you had somebody filming it for you, I get. There's these big like these channels that do mostly cooking and that kind of thing, and I watch a lot of them because I watch a lot of cooking shows or stuff. But they have somebody filming it for them and editing it and all that. And
all the kids have lives now, the younger kids.
I make really odd food for this particular.
They used to be really helpful.
Area. Yeah, I don't
know. Because they like doing that stuff.
See, I don't have that. My kids have been grown and gone
like
for
holding, filming and stuff.
I've never had a kid film anything for me. Mine are grown and gone. Now,
my daughter was all about it. She still is.
How old is she?
She's an hour and a half away.
How old is she?
Oh my gosh, 30. She'll be 40 in March.
Oh, really? See, Kate. Oh, see, my daughter's 30, but she didn't want to have anything to do with any of that. Nope, nope. My daughter doesn't
Really?
even cook, though.
That's
By the
fun.
way, my son-in-law is the
Well,
one that
there's
cooks.
she's prissy. She hung out with the boys all her life, but she's pretty prissy.
She's not my well, I don't know about Chrissy.
She doesn't think she is.
Mine's foofier than me. Like it skips a generation. My mom would never leave the house without makeup on, even when I was a kid. Not even to go to like the corner store or
That must
anything.
be it.
That was my mom. Me, I didn't give a damn. I was a tomboy, still am, whatever. I don't care. Now my daughter, it skipped a generation because my daughter, she won't. We're going over for like a family dinner on family hangout. It's just the four of us and the kids, or five of us and the kids hanging out. And she full makeup, hair straightened, fixed, the whole. I'm like, why? We have to.
Oh, that's my dear.
We're not going anywhere else. We're just sitting here. I'm
Like,
cooking. We're playing
lips the whole
42.
meal.
See, that makes no sense to me. But
I don't wear. I mean, I did when I was younger. It depended on what I was doing, at work.
okay,
Not
no,
continuous. I've never been a big makeup person.
right, no, I get it. I'm not saying I didn't. Depending on going to work, yes, of course, I got up, got dressed, the work appropriate, attire and that kind of thing in my
Well,
20s
right.
and 40s, depending on where I was working and what I was doing. But I mean, now, if you're just going to your mom's house, to spend an afternoon and an evening playing games with the family and eating dinner,
Right.
like I don't find that necessary. Generations. It's because my mom's generation, they
I've
didn't
met
go out
everybody when I was like, straight, literally out of the barn on the road.
It's a generational thing, I think.
When we went to Missouri.
What? Oh, Missouri. No, that was fun. That's camping. Who wears makeup camping? Well, I don't. Some people do. My daughter would wear makeup camping. Yeah, she would. She totally would.
I don't know. When I was a teenager and we would go, they'd do the dance at the basketball court on Saturday night.
Oh, well, that's different. You were a teenager and there were boys, right? At the dance, so you had to get
Yes,
dressed.
right.
Of course.
But that was the.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean like a legit camping trip. You're camping.
I don't know how we got on
fishing.
Now, my Sarah, she'll still get out there and get down and dirty, tear her legs up, running through the briars.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Caitlin will still do that too. See, that's weird. She'll do that too.
But she's still prissy.
But still the makeup and the hair. Right. I don't get it.
I'll say well-rounded, I reckon.
Yeah, because she grew up. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my God, my cousin scared he wanted to go. When Caitlin was about, I want to say 8 or 9, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. They were little. Her and her little friend
great.
Came to, like she brought a friend to Centerville with us one time.
Camp.
And they went, because Caitlin would take off when she was 5. Wait, 5, 2, 5, 6. Okay, Caitlin was about 6, and my son was only 2. And Caitlin was like, okay, we're going to go walking down the trail. And I said, this trail right behind the cabin. She's like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. because I didn't think they would go past where we built the little clubhouse, because I went out there with them and built the clubhouse under the pines and that kind of thing. Oh no, it was like 45 minutes later, and everybody's like, "Where are the kids?" I'm like, "Where are the kids?" And we went down the trail, couldn't find them. Dude, she was, and anybody who comes to Centerville, you'll see from the cabin down to the pond. That's a long ass walk just to be walking. I thought she was going to go down this one little trail behind the cabin, right? No. 45 minutes later, we're on four wheelers. Everybody's got their radios and everything, and we're all scattered out looking for him. He just bebopped 2-year-old just with his 6-year-old sister. He didn't give a damn. Just held her hand and went as far as she wanted to take him, and they were all the way down at the pond. And I was like, yeah, she was. They were both brave as shit in the woods, and she still is, and so is he.
And yes, Monique.
What happened? You gotta tell me. I can't see the chat.
I that's where I learned to make Yorkshire pudding, was Julia Childs, out of her book.
Do you like that movie? Did you see the movie? I forget her name because I'm bad with actresses' names, but the one who made was it Cooking with Julia or whatever, and she went through the whole entire cookbook. It was a movie about this woman who went through the whole entire cookbook.
Oh, really?
Of Julia. You've never seen that movie? I thought it was great. She cooked every recipe throughout, like the whole, like all year long.
So was it wicked boring?
Is what it? I think it was called Cooking with Julia or whatever. I don't know. It's an older movie, but I talk not to cooking movies. It was funny to me because
was it boring?
Sometimes, because anyway, it was a good movie.
Okay.
I thought it was. Oh. He's still mowing. He's still mowing.
Is the hotel really camping, Monique? You can camp and not be an
Damn it, that's finally going to be right away. There.
See, I'm like that. Other Nikki from Florida. I know what I'm sleeping in, and I know who has slept in it and what monsters live there.
In your tent?
Talking about tents being cleaner than hotel rooms, Nikki.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather sleep in my own tent.
Shit, I stay in hotels all the time for years, and I sleep in that damn bed dressed. I don't know. Even if I take a shower, I get dressed when I sleep in that bed. I know I was young once. I know shit goes down in hotels and motels. Hotels, motels, and Holiday Inns.
And I visited a few, but
dang it! Now I want to play the song.
No, it's different if you're in a foreign country and that's the only accommodations you get is a hot little dirt floor. I can do that,
I'm still sleeping in my clothes.
I'm not opposed to some hotel rooms, but some of them are shady shit.
Right.
Depends.
I think the majority, perhaps.
Hey, what's up, Monty?
I'm surprised my rooster's not going off hearing your rooster. All right, you're coming back in with me. Damn it.
Left my one there in the damn chair. Oh, well.
Look at those clean door panels, Nikki. Check you out. Like crystal clear.
Oh. No, well, I did wipe it down the other day, but barely. No, they're really not as clean as they appear to be, I don't think. Nope.
No, I didn't miss a spot. I intentionally put them mulched up leaves in that because that's actually a dip hole of a stump.
That stuff.
Ooh. Okay. Now I gotta switch over.
Yeah, rescue. You scooted all over that place.
Huh?
You scooted all over that place.
Oh, yeah. And you just, I don't know. It's some of that weird science shit, you know, you learn watching all these engines propel and shit fly through there. You learn how to push stuff and fire hoses, push force. And I use my mower like a damn leaf blower. Shit. People go, well, that's just, you're doing it to you. I said, well, you think it's better if I get off the mower?
Right.
No, I let the mower do the work. But yeah, I tried a bunch of it's all mulched up, but it'll go into that stump hole.
Right.
So
I do, except up close to the house. Oh,
So
good idea.
You mow it all the way around and blow it all into the hole.
And then I use the blower.
So technically, you have a compost pile in that hole now.
yeah, in a way, that's what I've been doing over here. When I do this part over here, I push it to where I get into the compost pile. All this stuff that there, it was just I let it get too thick. Normally, I would actually mulch that stuff. Whatever doesn't break up and scatter in the yard as I do it, I slowly push it all back over here, or I push it in the ditch. Shut up.
It's fertilized.
It's funny. It's funny that when you popped up, I kid you not. I was scrolling through my phone on your and my text, old text, because I was actually looking for your address, you know, from way back. And it popped up that you were live, and I was like, oh. That's why I was the first one there, because I had my phone in hand and I was scrolling through. So yeah, compost pile. I'm already doing seed starts for next year. Can y'all believe that?
Well, whenever I get my T-post hammer, I'm going to make a U shape. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I'm doing seed starts because I was thinking if, like you said, people were coming in what, March?
That's what they're saying. I really don't. I don't even know what's. I mean, me no sabe.
Bringing you some seeds, some plants.
Starters.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, I'm hoping to take that's. I'm collecting these leaves up here. I'm going to try to use that blower to collect a lot of those because I really want to try to get a big layer in that one box that at least I got done. And I want to try to dump as much leaves as I really can in there. And then some of these limbs and little branches kind of help save the cost because then, I don't know. I'm just going to see how it goes, see if I can. I just got to get soil then to fill the rest of the box up. Then I can plant some shit. I bought a few bags a few months ago, but I don't know that was a smart idea, but I did it.
See, I want to get you some strawberries and my son.
Ooh. Strawberries.
To throw in baskets just so you've got strawberries until, spring. And you can put them in the ground.
I've never grown strawberries. You know that? Isn't that crazy? That's one thing I haven't grown is strawberries. And I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, mine produce like crazy. And I have to thin them out every year.
Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, best life. That's been doing the morning thing.
Okay.
It's hard to keep up when you have a lot growing, It's like I was telling Native last year.
Hey, Carl.
I told Native last year, I can plant 20 acres, but can I harvest that?
Right.
No.
Wolverine.
Not by yourself. That's too much by yourself.
That's exactly right. And the kids that are local, my greats, they aren't interested in anything to do with getting dirty or, sweating or. It's like, I don't even know if they're related to me. No, just kidding.
Mine are that way too.
Whose kids are those anyway?
They like it when I give them vegetables or give them,
It's a different world for them. I mean,
give them already butchered rabbit or quail or whatever, or eggs or vegetables, but they don't want to do it.
right? And I get it, but at least they'll have some picture, some clue, just if, by collateral, you know,
My grandson, however, the oldest
if
one,
the time ever comes that they have to actually do these things.
right. Well, see,
Man, Chad.
I'm now working on the grandson. The oldest grandson is now 8. Last year when he was 7, he helped me out there for like 45 minutes sift compost for my compost pile last year. Because we put it on the gorilla cart, the sifter, and I'd shovel it in there and he would help me sift the compost and take it out to the garden. Now he's interested. And so I'm just like, well, I'm just focusing on the next generation, like the latest generation, you know? And he'll eat the sugar snap peas out of the garden. He'll eat the
And
cucumbers out of
Chad,
the garden.
Carl, what's up?
Yeah, I'm
Greetings from the Erie Coast.
Oh, and Butcher Day, I told y'all the first time he was here for Butcher Day, he called it murder, but now
Greetings from the Erie Coast.
the last time we butchered rabbits, Papa handed him the pellet gun and he shot 2 of them.
Oh, there you go.
He shot 2 of them, so he's all in now. He's all in on Butcher Day now. So it was a process, but
In it to win it.
yeah, now Papa bought him a buck knife set, so he's
Well,
gonna
my youngest is, sorry.
no, I'm just saying he's gonna get to help now because he wants to help now. So that's
Right. Yeah.
I can't wait till we take him hunting and he actually uses his first deer or pig. That's gonna be so much fun.
So my youngest has had something growing food wise everywhere he's been. I'm sorry.
No, go.
Wesky Webbits.
Maybe not when he was in Korea, but you know. So I'm gonna send him some things that he can do there at the new place up north. He's now in the snow capital of the U.S. But he's closer than he's been in years, so no complaint. No kidding, Mad Chad. I'm so jelly.
It's rolling now in Cleveland.
Y'all keep that snow up there. We don't want it down here.
That's it. Well, I wonder if Ghost is making church. I wonder if he's still listening and making church. That's the same link. I said I was wondering if Ghost was actually still listening and making shirts. Because I mean, I think they're out of school, aren't they? So I think he's off. Probably focus that next week.
Today, printing. No, they get it. Well, what's today? It's only Monday. Our kids, and by kids I mean grandkids, they have to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but they get out early Wednesday and Thursday, which makes no damn sense. Why don't they just go Monday through Wednesday and not do Thursday? Why not? Why?
Somebody's buzzing.
Am I?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh. Okay, I'll take y'all back.
No, it's Lady Smith. Hold on.
I'm taking
I
you
don't know
back
if I
to my.
can do something. Let me see if I can fix it.
Taking you back to my.
I muted it, but it's let me see. I've got a fan going. Is that better?
Oh, the fan. Yeah. No, it's still going.
Oh, okay.
Almost sounds like a short. You got your phone plugged in?
I do.
I wonder if it's the.
All right, I'm gonna drop down.
Well, you got to drop down.
She's gonna
She
come
just does that
back
so
probably.
fast too. Like you don't. There's
I
nothing.
know
She just like.
she
I'm gonna
is
drop down.
fast.
Bye. She did that
She is
yesterday, and then it's like, "Well, come back."
I know, right? Ah, I I was sitting on the couch being all comfy, and I know I have all this stuff to wrap. I still have. Ah,
Well, I have made them bigger. So May 17th for a day would work in October. Oh, what are you sniffing? Candles?
mulled cider candles. This one's
Ah,
mulled cider. Oh, it smells so good. And this one is called Hit the Trail. Oh, it smells good too.
hit the tree.
And this one is apple pumpkin. Mm.
Lady Smith, if you can hear me, you need to come back up here.
Come back over here.
You did not ask to be dismissed, ma'am.
Oh boy.
Well, I got that little bar done. Okay, so we'll try again in a few. But what if I'm not on in a few? Because if you aren't up here, and then Nick, what if Nikki leaves? Then I might just shut it down, and then what? See, then no, don't put off to tomorrow what you could do today.
Today, right? Right. Mm.
Apparently, the labs wheeze the juice. What? Apparently, the labs wheeze the juice.
Uh-oh, get your decoder out.
Well, I kind of got that one now. It's the Stream Labs,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really Stream Yard. But I'm gonna let it go. It's fine. It's wheezing. It's the Weezer, man. It's the Weezer.
I think you should play a song.
Well, I'm limited on
no,
that
you're
kind of
outside.
action. Let's see what I can do back here.
You're
What is
outside.
back?
Never mind. I'm not gonna play mine. Well, I'm in the.
Well, here I got this one. I can play this one. It's Mrs. Metal likes this one anyway.
2, 3. Give me just a minute. No need to be unkind. Even I got a limit. One problem at a time. Yeah, these hills are getting high. The way I'm going, but my wheels are all in line. Yeah, got to keep on rolling. I'm a darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I can medicate my mind. on glowing. Yes, I am. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I medicate my mind. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I can medicate my mind. Medicate my mind. Oh, yeah. Hey,
Cool. There's little tunage.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. That's one of my everyday. At some point every day, I'm going to play that at least twice.
That was a good one. Mm.
Yeah, especially when I fire it up on my speakers in there, because then you just get to be absorbed into it. Then Paul Kershaw says my family moved from Texas to Puerto Rico in the early '70s and still miss Texas.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of
Where are we
grows on
going?
you, that's for sure.
Dig it.
Lee Smith says field temperature is 19 and blowing.
Oh, dang.
She just stayed up here, Lady Smith. It was warmer up here.
Yeah.
See? Nah.
Well, I don't even know what it is outside, but it's 67, I think, in the house. And I want to keep it at 67, 68, which is nice. So are you in a t-shirt outside? Or a long
Well,
sleeve?
yeah. With a
Yeah.
long sleeve, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice here. I hope it
Oh, yeah.
stays this way all the way through Christmas. That'd be awesome.
See, he went up there, goes up there and fucks with him, and I don't know why. Get out of their nesting boxes. Freaking perv.
Sorry. That was bad.
I think he's a bully. I just don't
Who?
know. BB. We're
Oh
gonna try
yeah.
this. We're gonna try this thing with a few more hens, and hopefully, I'm hoping that they should take to their own. I mean, hell, it's gonna be their eggs,
Well, I
and
mean,
then
it's gonna take a while. There's gonna be that whole pecking order thing. That's gonna work. I mean, happen, but
well, hopefully that puts him in check.
it doesn't take that long. Like when we put the ones out there with them, I mean, it takes a minute, but they do kind of get on each other, fight a little bit, not a lot, but it won't take long. I told you I'd bring you a couple more hens if you wanted, but you get to hatch your own now, so that's cool. We haven't actually bred rabbits because we have so many in the freezer. And the last time we butchered rabbits, we haven't even bred anymore. And Jeremy's ready to just like take out almost all of them, except for just a couple because we had so many. Same thing with the chickens.
Denton,
The other day, he was like, let's just take them all out a couple weeks ago and start all over. And I'm like, no, you are not getting rid of my hens. I'm going to keep one rooster and hens because I'm not starting all over and waiting on them for 6 months to lay eggs. But anyway.
Monique says, "Rescue and Nikki, have you ever been to Red Oak, Texas? Is it nice
Red,
there, just south of Dallas on 35 East?" I've probably been through there. Might have rode through there.
okay, hang on. First of all, Red Oak, maybe not. South of Dallas wouldn't be on 35, it would be on 45, right?
Just well, it. See, she's saying 35 East, so
Oh,
that would be on the southeast side, I guess.
well, 35 runs straight through Austin, north and south.
Yeah.
45 runs straight through Houston and Dallas, north and south. So in my mind, that doesn't make sense because 35
Well,
is way the fuck over there, and 45 is like right there.
well, and an uneven number doesn't go east and west. It goes
Oh,
north and south,
okay. So she's not talking about I-35. She's talking about just one of those little roads
like the
that,
branch off.
yeah. No, I have never been to Red Oak. I've only been to Dallas twice, and I don't have any desire to ever go back because, I mean, unless specifically.
Oh, she's up there. Okay, she's talking off of 45. She says the next town is Waxahachie, so that's
Oh,
45.
Waxahachie. I've been to Waxahachie like
Yeah.
100 times. So Red
Oh
Oak,
yeah.
no. Waxahachie, yes. Um, yeah, Waxahachie. I'm just saying, I try to avoid anything anywhere near Dallas because the traffic in Dallas is god awful.
Oh man, Dallas Fort Worth is not what it used to be.
No, it is not. It is not at all what it used to be. I was going to say, unless I was specifically going for some event or family trip or something to the stockyards or something like that, which still is not like I'd rather go to Lukenbach than to go to the
Yeah.
stockyard. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, yeah, Canadian. He says, "Shit, I've been to Waxahachie, Enos too."
Yeah, Waxahachie's cool.
So he's been to Penis and he's been to Waxahachie.
Nice. Have you ever been to Lukenbach? With Waylon and
Probably.
Willie and the boys?
That's one of those questions, John. You go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you ask yourself, "Did you wash your butt today?"
Hang on. She said Red Oak. Did she say Red Oak or Red Hill?
She said Red Oak.
Okay, because there's also a Red Hill up in Northeast Texas. That's different. I've never been to Red Oak. No, I have been to Hell. There's a town called Hell,
HE double toothpicks.
and where else? I don't know. I've been to some funny places. I mean,
Oh,
money day.
Monique says, I have no idea, but my husband's work has a facility in Red Oak.
Red Oak. Okay. Red Oak. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up later when we get off and find out exactly where it is. There's a Red Hill that I know where that is, but not Red Oak.
Paul says his sister was born in Abilene and he was born in Milwaukee. Hey, what's up, Jason?
Abilene. Abilene's way, way out there.
Had a vid had a had a videon of David Byrne. What? What kind of crazy ass word is that?
You can go
Are you
to.
trying to say you had a video?
I don't have any tissue paper. I didn't buy any. I thought I had
Well, quit
tissue.
crying.
I'm not crying. I'm just.
Canadian says I've been to Nacogdoches too. Hey, that's the oldest town in East Texas.
Yeah, Nacogdoches is not that. Nacogdoches is pretty. Lots of lots of green and lots of weeping willows and rivers and
Oh, she had a vision
a
of
vision.
of David Byrne. So she had a vision. Lady Smith had a vision of David Byrne. See, Best Life even thought it was a vid on. Monique says I've been to Yakenback for real.
To where?
Yakenback. There's probably a town called Yak.
There.
She's been to Yakenback. It's kind of like when I was growing up, I used to laugh saying, shit, I'm going to China.
Oh, China.
'Cause
I've been to
I would
China.
leave out of Beaumont and I'd go out 90 down past Beaumont, Buna and
Yeah,
shit and go into China and shit. I'd be in China.
yeah. I've been to China many times. My grandmother lived in Sour Lake,
You hear him, don't you? Do you hear him, Lady Smith?
and I've been to China many, 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 many times. That's China. Waxahachie. That's funny.
But who's David Byrne? I have no idea who David Byrne is. Canadian says he's been to Lovelady, Crockett, Madisonville, Crockett
Uh-huh.
again. I guess he really liked the Crockett part because he said it twice.
Well, it's like you said.
Palestine,
Oh,
been over out of Palestine.
Madisonville is, dude, that's like, okay. From where I live,
Austin. You been to Barton Springs though, Canadian? Hippie Hollow.
Barton Springs is good. Madisonville is just like, from here to Huntsville, it's probably 30 minutes. From Huntsville to Madisonville, it's probably another 25 minutes. So that's less than an hour. Way less than an hour. Yeah, Madisonville. Like, well, they have that big ass Buc-ee's in Madisonville. In fact, that's where I got all the Buc-ee stuff for the Missouri meetup. Was the one in Madisonville.
Monique says I've only been to Houston, well, Huston, Texas, but it's Houston. But I know.
Houston. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry because that was not a good example of Texas. That's like flying into Dallas International or something, going, "Oh, is this Texas?" No, don't judge us by what you see there. That's just, hey man, every place has a shitter.
You know, there are. Okay, I get what you're saying. I totally understand because I'm from
Look
Texas
at
and
the
I grew
map.
up in
They even designed it with the 610 loop. Even somebody said, you know what? This place is going to be a shithole. I know it. So you know what? Let's just do this loop around it. We're going to call it 610 loop. That's the toilet bowl ring. And now it's backed up and it's flooding over.
Yeah, it is. But I have to say there are some pretty cool places in Houston. You just it's tricky and you have to know where to go and have to know what to avoid. Same as Dallas. There's a couple cool places. And same as Austin. Dude, I lived in Austin for a year and a
Oh
half.
man, it
I
ain't
know,
nothing like it used to be.
but see,
It's
like
so
somebody from Barton
disgusting.
Springs or whatever. Barton Springs is pretty cool, except for it's like a little too commercialized now. But if you go to like the Green Belt in Austin, and you hike your ass down the Greenbelt Trail where none of the cops want to go, and you take your cooler with all your alcohol and stuff and hang out in the rocks in the middle of the river and do backflips off the ledge and all
That's
that stuff.
Hippie Hollow and stuff back in there.
No, it's not. Well, it's not quite exactly like Hippie Hollow, but I have seen some naked folks in the river. Now I have to say I haven't seen that, but most people aren't that way.
Of course, that was way back in the day when people were friendly too.
People are still friendly there, believe it or not. I shit you not. You hike that mile down that trail, people are still friendly. There was this lady, I forget her name. I used to have her number. I just called her the goat lady because she would hike down there. Well, we all had to hike down there. You parked on the road and hiked your ass all the way through the rocky trail all the way back. She had a pet goat and it had a bell around its neck. People would bring their dogs and frisbees and shit, like it
No
was
telling
awesome.
what you see in Austin.
But she
Monique,
brought
I don't know. Corpus Christi's. Monique asked how is Corpus Christi nice, and some spots of it are real nice. Some spots are just, because it's had storm damage. That's for sure, buddy. That whole area has been ripped a new one a few times over. So there's good and bad.
Corpus
It's nice.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for there, Monique. Because last time I went to Corpus, last time we were in Benavides, South Texas, Jeremy and I drove for like 45 minutes.
Later, best life. Make it a great day, buddy.
Hey, later, Bill. Go to Corpus and go dancing, But you go to Corpus and you don't get it's sort of country dancing. They play like half country songs, half Tejano songs, which is cool.
Oh, wow. Check this out. Canadian, he said he had almost gotten a fight in San Antonio, but then he goes, I was at the Alamo and there was people sitting all on top of the memorial. And this Canadian dude flipped out and told them all to get their asses off the memorial. I got a standing ovation. True story.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, people on that. Yeah, people. Well,
shit, man, I remember going to the Battleship, Texas, and stuff. They used to be that was like places you wanted to go. It was like, oh man, let's go there.
Oh yeah, that was fun when we were kids.
Kids nowadays don't give a shit.
That was fun back when we were kids. I remember taking a field trip to the Battleship. San Antonio is okay. You just have to know. There again, every major city we have in Texas is completely liberal. It is what it is, just like anywhere else.
That's the city life. I mean, that's really when you think about it. That's the democratic mentality is the city life. It's let us handle things for you. Just stack up, live on top of each other. Don't worry about owning your land. Don't have a yard. You don't need to mow. You don't need to do that. So yeah, the whole city kind of thing is just.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's how it is. Now I'm not saying Jeremy and I've been to San Antonio multiple times and spent just for like a weekend and went down to the Riverwalk, Nick's Last Resort, up and down the Riverwalk, hung out, went to basically what was it, Canadian, where the Alamo is, right across the street from the Alamo. There are there's a haunted house and a Ripley's Believe It or Not and a wax museum. I mean, there's all kinds of these cool places that you can go to, and then you go down a little.
Lady Smith hit it on the head. She says wherever the university is, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Side street.
I gotta say, I was watching that Valuetainment guy, the Patrick David guy, and he was talking statistics, and he's got this older guy named Tom on his little group, and he's one of those. I don't know. He's a smart guy, and he's got a daughter going into college, so he's put a lot of time into studying the colleges and all that good stuff. And 16-1. So that's the ratio of Democrat versus Republican when it comes to professors in these colleges. 16-1. 16 Democrats to 1 Republican.
Absolutely.
That's the average. And it was like, holy shit. See, and those are the people that are telling the next wave. And it's like, ooh, that's scary shit.
Austin, Dallas, Houston. Well, for sure, Austin, Dallas. San Antonio.
It's pretty epic. Hell yeah, Canadian. Way to go, brother.
Corpus is liberal too. I mean, it is technically it's the blue county.
Eric said, actually had a temp tell me he doesn't want to use a grinder because it makes your hands hurt, and his hands hurt enough because he plays video games all the time.
Oh, nice.
That controller already hurts my hands.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm all for having fun, but man, it's moderation and everything.
Playing video games makes my. Wait till you get old and get arthritis and neuropathy and all that stuff.
Yeah, then you'll learn to use a mouse and keyboard. That'll show you.
Okay. Getting old is
that's that's what I believe. I use mouse and keyboard nowadays.
Yeah, like that. So does
I just,
Jeremy.
it's a good stress relief. That's why I got nothing against the gaming. But man, these kids that see, which my son wasn't a happy camper with me back in the day, even when it came to that too, because he had when he started in junior high, and then in high school, of course, he was starting to hear about kids that were getting onto like Twitch and shit, and they're making money, and I'm going, no, that's not the career. And I mean, granted, yeah, you got these people like this Paul Logan dude or whatever, and they've slowly become some little millionaire dude, or you got, but I just didn't see that as a career. I just,
There are a handful of of guys of people who are actually very successful at that, but not many. Not many. My
Anthony
son-in-law,
says 30 years of swinging a hammer. What's up, Anthony?
my son-in-law actually, I don't know if he still does it, but he used to play tournaments on the weekends sometimes, because he's really good. He's a really good gamer. So he played tournaments and won money from tournaments. I mean, I don't know how all that works because I don't do that, but he was that good. I mean, not a lot of money, but him and his team would win a tournament and win money. But I mean, he
Well,
doesn't make a
there's a few people that he's got
yeah,
a few friends that actually then they make money, and I get it. And
yeah,
it's, no, he doesn't see, he has one friend actually, I will give now that kid, but see, there's just there are those savant style kids, but he's got a
right,
friend now. That kid does do all the gaming, hardcore gaming. He's into the competitive shit, makes money on it, streams all
right.
the time. But that kid also went and became a fucking welder of all things. And the dude can weld aluminum shit. And so he welds aluminum for a job during the day. And when he gets off, he's cool with
Plays
that
game.
little routine, but very talented
Aluminum,
dude when it comes to that aluminum welding.
the aluminum is hard to. Yeah, aluminum welding that's difficult.
That's why I was just now he's an exception because he actually and he spends he'll work like 10 hours and spend damn near 10 hours playing too. So
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't be my choice on the whole scheduling thing, but hey, if it's working for him and he's talented, so it's not like just oh, he has this job. No, that's actually a skilled job. You kind of got to be on your toes. He does pressure fittings and shit. So they're x-ray tested and pressure tested.
but aluminum is hard to weld. It's so delicate.
Matter of fact, I think he does some kind of medical parts that go on machines in the medical industry or something like that. I don't know. Some specialized deal.
Nice.
I heard there's this Cupid cologne that has for her. I have to mix the ladies. I might grab that just to test it out. I think that's called Doe Scent, John McGill.
What are we talking about hunting now?
No, he was. I heard that there's this Cupid cologne that has pheromones in it that make the ladies get feelings. I might grab that just to test it out. I'm like, well,
Okay. I heard you say docent, and I'm like, are we back? Are we hunting? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Now, if you're trying to attract the ladies, I guess you can go on and soak down some buck urine. That might do it. I don't know.
No, not. Oh, yeah. No.
Bring in the does.
No, it doesn't work in a way. I don't think it works that way. That's not how this works. That's not how it even works. That's funny.
I don't know. You have to test that out and give it a shot.
I don't think so. Oh shit. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny.
Damn it. What the hell finally came out the smoke and it started snowing tiny hail balls again. Damn it, Teresa.
Oh no. Teresa's here? Which Teresa? We got, well, it doesn't matter. Hey Teresa. I know more than one Teresa. Hey Teresa. Man,
Holy man.
I'm just glad it's not snowing here. I don't like snow, y'all. I had it 2 years ago, and y'all keep that shit. Seriously. That's a no for me. That was probably really loud, wasn't it? Sorry.
It's a deer trap. Let's see, they Smith says we have a small facility that does similar here. I was talking about the aluminum welding. That, and I tell you what, man, anybody that has, talk to your grandkids, and if your kids are, young enough and still do CNC, man. CNC is taking off.
Is it? Again?
Yeah, it really is. Oh, it's the industry is actually picking up because it's the one of the merging of learning a skill that's going to merge with any of the robotic, and it merges with all that other stuff because
Okay, that
you
kind of
know,
makes sense. I was gonna say,
yeah,
there for a while, CNC kind of slowed down, there for a while back.
yeah.
But that makes sense, though, the whole with technology
Oh
now.
man, if you can learn to write that code, if you
Right.
can learn to write the code for it, and like that master cam and software and stuff, that's solid paycheck shit.
We're still trying to, I'm still trying, well, we're still trying to talk my son into going to welding school. He's talked about it a couple times. He's only 20, 26 now. Like, dude.
Man, I'll tell you, because I've been watching, there's so much picking up, and there's actually some pretty cool businesses. Matter of fact, in the rocket industry, I think it's in Alabama. Yeah, I think it's over in Alabama. It's the Blue Origin. It's rocket motors. Well, they're literally this company. You can go and apply for them, and they actually teach you through. So like you'll learn like the CNC and stuff like that, and you can get roles. They do internships, stuff like that, because they always have people that are steadily producing like the rocket parts and all that stuff that's coming out. Uh, there's a guy now out of Dallas called Titan. I really dig him. He came out of California, and he's actually come a long way. He's one of those anomaly kind of guys. He was a convict style dude, and then when he got out, it was like he did the CNC. Well, then he actually thought, you know what, I'm gonna give back. Well, he went back actually into San Quentin, and he approached them, and he rebuilt the whole machine shop in San Quentin with the latest thing, and introduced a whole class there.
And
He
started
actually
making
now
that.
he's moved his shop to Austin, outside of Austin, or Dallas rather, and he has what's called Titan Academy now, and that's what they do. They teach the programming and the machines and the software for them, because he's all about it. And he takes tours and he shows it, and it's pretty cool because there's businesses that are actually wanting people to come and work for them to learn that, and so that they can actually help produce their parts and stuff. And see,
Right.
some businesses are starting to consolidate because now that's becoming the way. You don't have to outsource so much. You can actually produce your own parts. Sure, you might be a trenching company that makes augers and trenchers, but if you can actually CNC those parts over in the building next door, then that cuts half of your cost because you don't have to buy parts; you can make the parts.
True. Yeah.
And I was impressed. I was like, holy shit! And the machines have come, man, multi-axis stuff. It's so badass.
Okay, I'm done rapping for the day. I'm moving back.
Young generation learn
Yeah,
machine learning.
I'm done
Yeah, that's
rapping.
a good one. Machine learning is a good one. It's 60 degrees in New England right now, Joy. Whew. I think I'm about done sitting on this damn mower and shit.
Oh, you're on the mower still? Are you going back in, or are you just? Oh, I'm surprised you're still on. To be honest with you, I was
Oh,
just
well,
popping up because I was wrapping presents, and I was like, well, I'm wrapping. I can multitask and hang out with you for a bit, but anytime you need to go, go.
I was gonna hang out, take a break, and then. But then
Mm-hmm.
when y'all were up here talking, that's why. So I got that mowing part down. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. I ain't trying to do it all in one day. I can only take so much jarring on this mower before. And nowadays my guts feel like I'm just gonna puke.
Yeah. Oh, see, wrapping presents to there's a fly in the house. It's wearing me out. Wrapping presents is just I don't know. That's
See, that's easy.
tiring for me. I guess because I don't like it. I don't like doing it, and I'm just standing there for like an hour and a half, just wrapping and wrapping, and wrapping. I'd rather be cooking or mowing or seed starting or I don't know. Now I'm just whining. I'm just tired. I didn't
Well, I
sleep
don't
good.
mind the mowing. I'm glad at least with this I'm able to do it because it used to drive me crazy when I'd watch her try to do everything, and it's like, yeah, that ain't supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, the yard and everything.
But she never did. Well, and because I gotta say, I love the way it looks when it's mowed. It just looks good.
Well, sure, but that's funny. I used to look at it that way. I don't
Lady
anymore.
Smith asked if you got caught up.
For the most part, I have pretty much, yes. On the wrapping, as far as what we have right now, I'm pretty much caught up on the wrapping, yes. So that's good.
And Paul Kershaw says it's down to 19 there tonight. That's some cold shit.
Yeah, not anything below 45, I'm done. I don't care to be out below 45. 45 is my number. If it's above 45, cool, let's do it. Let's light a fire, campfire, something. Anything below that, no. I go out to smoke for like 2 minutes and I'm like, screw it, it's too cold. And I come back in. Oh, I hate cold weather, y'all.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, I think I might be fixing the cold.
see,
What's up, Tiger?
Tiger.
Yeah, she was in here earlier.
Well, I was in the wrapping presents. I couldn't see the chat. Damn it.
Are you gonna go live?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I've been live with you for the past hour and a
Oh,
half. Wrapping presents. No, I'm not. I have shit to do. This is like the week before Christmas. Man.
where is
I
this? Fort Worth,
told you to
Texas.
call.
Fort Worth, Texas. Kiss off. It's over right out on the southern side of San Diego.
Rescue. Fort Worth or bust, right? There's a sign. Fort Worth or bust. Um, Fort Worth. You just messing with her now. The stockyards are not that bad, but driving through Dallas sucks. And
Oh
Lake
wow,
Whitney, go a little bit
Tiger's
further
gonna
west.
be baking some more cookies.
Go a little bit further west than all that mess, and then you run into like Whitney, Texas, or roundabouts Lake Whitney. That's not bad. I can do Whitney, Texas, and Lake Whitney. That not bad. Fort Worth, Dallas, yeah, Houston. Oh, Oh, Lakey. Have you ever been to Lakey, Texas? Way down in Lakey? That's fun. It's a little bitty tiny place, but it's on the Frio River. It's awesome.
On the Rio.
On the Frio.
The Rio the Frio. I got a Frio vest somewhere around for a koozie from back in the day. We used to shoot the river a lot.
Yeah, the Frio's cool. The Guadalupe
Yeah.
River.
Damn, I don't know where that little old vest is at. Who
Guadalupe
knows?
River cool. The Frio's cool. Even
You're
New
such an
Braunfels.
asshole.
Where?
She told me I'm a kiss off. Said I'm an ass heart.
Oh, she
I'm an ass heart.
Asshart. She always calls you that. The even the Como, even though it's really short and
Now she's
man-made,
getting really trippy because she's trying to be sexetary. Whatever the hell that she's trying to be a sexetary, and I'm laughing.
okay,
Well, who the hell wouldn't laugh at somebody trying to be a sexetary? Whatever the fuck a sexetary is.
Lake Geneva, does that count? Yeah, I mean Monique, sure,
Lake
that's awesome.
Geneva. There you
I
go.
mean, I haven't been to Lake Geneva. Pretty much almost every river in Texas, but not Lake Geneva. So yeah, I feel like I want to go to Mexico with Monique. If I was going to go to Mexico tomorrow, I feel like I'd want Monique as a tour guide. By the way, for Mexico, because I know she lived in Mexico. She's named all these places that I haven't been in Mexico.
I don't know if you need to go right now. You might
Well,
not. You might not come back.
you know what? At this
Be
point, I'm
one
gonna
of the
jump on
American tourists that goes
a plane.
poof.
At this point, my kids are grown, so I have no more actual, oh my God, I'm gonna have so much fun. Right? Too much fun. I know. Just the food in Mexico is not the
She says,
same.
OMG, we would have too much fun.
Yes, for real.
As long as
So
you.
I would follow. I can say that I would go with Monique anywhere she wanted to go in Mexico. I'm not afraid of Mexico, even now. Even now, I'm not.
Hey, Matt wants to know: is it too early for a beer, Nikki?
Oh, well, I've been drinking beer the whole time. It's never too early for a beer.
I couldn't
I
believe you asked that.
all the time.
Monique says, "I know places." Wink, wink.
I know she does. That's what I'm talking about. In fact, I'm gonna go get another beer. It's almost time for me to start cooking dinner. Are you kidding me? I know it's weird, but I'll start early. I mean dinner. Well, and beer. Girl,
Hey, I think I might shut this one down.
no, Bella. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
She probably didn't hear me.
I did what? I'm
I
back.
think I'm gonna shut this one down.
Okay. Bye,
I'm gonna go
y'all.
in and lay down. What is it? I'm afraid of Mexico. They roll everything, bunch burritos and people. John McGill. No, actually, from some of the little clips I've seen, they don't really roll the people. They stick you in these drums, and homeboy comes by and pokes you every now and then until you finally dissolve.
Well, here's the
And then in
thing.
like a decade or so, they're gonna dig you up in the yard and go, "What the hell is this bleached out bone? Piece that one together with this one." And then one day they might say, "Hey, look, there's this guy named John McGill. Oh my God, that was an American tourist, and he went missing one day."
Yeah, there's a certain, but it's hard to explain. I'm not afraid of Mexico. I've been to not as many places in Mexico as Monique, but quite a few,
Yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out.
including right over the border. I'm still not afraid of Mexico, but that's just me. I don't know. There's a certain,
Oh, there you go. Teresa says Papa Farms tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right on. And then I think Indy has something later tonight too for the late night people. She
yeah,
has
it's
a
Monday. Indie After Dark.
yep.
Hmm.
Hey everybody, make your day a good day. You're the one in the driver's seat. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me and everything.
Bye,
I
y'all.
guess let me see if I don't know. I think I can do my little song from here.
Do your song. Do it. Bye,
Yeah,
y'all. Have a
there we
good
go.
one.
Later, everybody. Make it a good day. I think that'll work. Let's see. Click, maybe. If it decides.
I really don't. Where's my button at?
Later, Nikki. Thanks.
I ain't
There it is.
here tomorrow.
Later, everybody. Y'all take care. Take care, Nikki.
If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn bitter. Don't be ashamed about your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke. But a couple of tears don't make you weak. Gonna find that
Thank you,
girl
Monique.
God made just for
Appreciate you, Maple Leaf.
knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Keep the shotgun in the family, raise your babies by the book, and keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Take care, everybody. Peace out.